What's going on, guys? Hope you're doing well. It's time for some, was that echoing? No, it's not. We're good. Okay. Time for some late night magic. Had a bit of an impulse. I was like, you know what? Let's just do a magic stream. Let's have some fun. Tomorrow, of course, we will be doing a King of the Hill stream. So that is what's on the docket for tomorrow. And then, of course, on the weekend, on Saturday, we have our big, juicy ECL Grand Final, which is going to be amazing. Very excited for that. And yeah, glad you guys like the magic content. It's been a while since we've done this, but I've been playing a lot myself. So I was like, hey, let's just stream it and see how we can do. Michael says, how crazy is it down in California? I'm up in Washington Central, went to Costco today. My local stores aren't too bad, actually. But it's still like, all the essentials as far as like long-term planning are gone, like beans and rice and that kind of thing. Obviously soaps and cleaning materials. But for the most part, it's like, that was Fair to Lease, I believe. Let me check the song. Yeah, I'll check for you a little bit later, bud. But yeah, we're going to fire up magic. So let's get this going. Got the face cam going. That was not Moonlight Sonata, though. No. Well, the thing is yeah, my hair is really long now. So if I don't wear a hat, it like falls in my face. So basically, we're going with the 90s look. The backwards hat. Classic stuff. Might need to put a light on. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see. But yeah, I have a pretty fun deck. It's a red-black deck. It's based on like sacrifice mechanics. So I'll probably play two decks tonight mainly. The red-black deck, and then we'll play the juicy mono-green deck that I have. The Stompy deck, which I really like quite a bit. Yeah, Clayton. It's been a while, man. It's good to be here, though. I don't know what the best spot for the face cam is. I might move it over the course of the stream. Maybe I think it'd be a little bit better over here probably. But we'll check once we get into the lobbies and everything. So Nate says, I live near Chicago and it's the same way. Yeah, a lot of the basics are gone. Lady Turin and I, I don't know why. Sometimes like when I first start a stream, it's always like a bit of a tongue twister for me. Just warming up the voice. We have a Brita filter, which I don't know. I mean, we don't have to go out and buy water. We just have a Brita filter. So yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. So guys, we're going to quarantine and chill tonight. So let's go ahead and fire this beast up. Take a look at the first deck we're going to be using, which is going to be our red-black Titan deck. So if we look at the deck here, we run Cauldron Familiar. So we do have the Cat combo with the Witch's Oven and the Cauldron Familiar. One of my favorite combos in the whole deck, though, is using Claim the Firstborn. So basically, you steal your opponent's creature and then you sacrifice it to Witch's Oven or to the Woe Strider. There's a bunch of really cool combos. So yeah, basically, it's kind of a red-black attrition sacrifice-based deck. We have the Mire Triton, which is basically, this is a tech piece. And by tech, I mean just kind of a situational piece against aggro. So it gains you 2 life. It's a death touch blocker. It's really good at kind of pumping the brakes on your opponent's pressure. So that's why I have that in here. We have the Careless Celebrant, another kind of early anti-aggro piece. Plus we can also sacrifice it to ping a planeswalker and or an opponent's creature, which is quite cool. We have Croxa, the Titan of Death's Hunger, one of my favorite cards. Also the thumbnail for the stream. So basically when he comes into play, your opponent has to, I think if they discard a non-land card, if they discard a land card, I think they take 3 damage. It basically makes them discard a card and lose 3 life, and it's pretty cool. Also, you can bring it back in the late game. It gives you some late game fuel, and there's some pretty cool combos with this using the Nightmare Shepherd, but we'll get to that. Next, we have the Midnight Reaper. Whenever a non-token creature dies, obviously, again, sacrificing creatures, losing tiny creatures all the time. With this, you get to draw cards off that. Woe Strider is probably one of the best cards in the new set. In Theros Beyond Death, it's insane. You get a little goat creature when it comes into play. You can sack any other creature at instant speed, of course. You get to Scry, so it's a free sack outlet. It doesn't require it to be tapped, so you can just go infinite with it, basically. It also escapes. It's a pretty decent body for 3 mana, and yeah, can't complain. Mayhem Devil is like a staple in this deck as well. The Mayhem Devil, whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, so that's not just you, that's your opponent, that's anyone. It's really, really powerful, and it reminds me, actually, I forgot, I need to put my Fabled Passages in this deck, because it's really, really strong with that. So we'll count 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Alrighty. Looking good. So yes, we have the Mayhem Devil. We have the Nightmare Shepherd. Whenever anything I control dies, you can basically remove it from your graveyard, exile it, and bring a copy of it back. So that gives you more stuff to sacrifice. It's just it's a game. It's a win con. It's really good. So our curve's super low. You can see like the curve on the deck is like, we don't have anything that costs 5 or more. It's a very cost efficient, like kind of low curve deck. And again, Castle Locthwain for card draw, the lands, temples, all that kind of good stuff. And that's it. That's the deck. That is the deck. When will we see Turn in a Warhammer tourney? I've been playing in them. I've been posting replays from them. The last one I posted was when I played against Park Map. And I have another one coming up. The second round in that same tournament was me versus Zach B. Sane. So that was that. It's late night and Turn is sacrificing to the Chaos Gods, maybe. We'll see. Priest of the Forgotten Gods or Stormfist Crusader might be worth considering. Yeah, Hank, those are both very good points. I don't know what I would cut, though. I've been having... Maybe cutting the Careless Celebrant, but I can't tell you how many games this has won me by being able to kill like a Planeswalker or something else. Yeah, but the Menace is good. I don't want to give my opponent card draw. I'm not really sold on the Crusader, but the Midnight, or the, what is it called? The Priest of the Forgotten Gods is certainly something I would consider. So, I've been playing a little bit, just started on the new season. We're going to do Standard Ranked, so we'll jump into our first ranked game. I'll read chat mostly in between games. And we'll do it, guys. Let's just have some fun. Get a stream for about 1.5 hours, 2 hours. Won't be too balls deep, but every time I say that, so, you know, we end up going until like, 1 a.m. or something. I'm playing the Metal Rooster. Very scary indeed. It's a pretty good hand, it looks like. It's alright. Yeah, it's keepable, for sure. I'm on the play, though, if I don't draw more lands. Witch's Oven is okay. If I draw a Cauldron Familiar, it becomes a lot better. So let's get the Witch's Oven out. I don't want to mull that, but I guess, I don't know. We'll see. If he's playing aggro, it's a pretty decent hand because of the Mire Triton. Prox is kind of good also. So we'll get the Mire Triton down. This is going to gain me some life, which again is really good against aggro. I lose 2 lands on the mill, because it does mill you, but that also lets you get the escapes a little bit better on some of your creatures. That, of course, have the new escape mechanic. Hold on 1 second, guys. I got to adjust my computer fans. Here we go. Hey, what's up, Mr. Pig? How you doing, man? Pumbaa is here. So is he going to attack? I'm tempted to block. I think I'm going to eat it for 1 turn just to see what he plays on the second curve. So we're going to eat it just for 1 turn. But if he doesn't play anything the next turn, then I will block him. But it'd be an okay trade for me. But if he plays something better, I want to, make sure I have a creature that I can block. Like, okay, that's fine. We're going to take a little bit of damage. But I have ways of gaining life with the Witch's Oven. I'm just hoping that I draw some... Wow. Okay, this guy's going ham on this. He just pumped this thing up super good. That is 2 cards out of his hand. He'll probably play the guy next. Okay, that's good. So at least we're drawing into some lands. Not going to shock this in. I could play Kroxa, and if I play Kroxa, then... Yeah, it'll slow his roll a little bit. Let's play it. So basically what this does is when he enters, he has to discard a card, and each opponent who didn't discard a non-land card loses 3 life. So I don't get to keep the 6/6 because he sacrificed. The only way to actually get him on the table... Wow, he had another one of those Rimrock runners in his hand. That's crazy. Alright, so no attacks. Nope, we're gonna block. We'll block this turn, for sure. If we draw a land, we're in really good shape. Like immaculate shape. Alright, that's fine. Runaway Steamkin, he'll attack with the Scorch Bitter. We block. And hope for the best. Because I don't want to take... If he draws like Fiery Cavalcade or something, I could be in big trouble, so... We're gonna actually block here, we're not gonna block and sack. Because we don't want to do that. Cards in graveyard, I have 4. Alright, that's not the worst thing in the world. At least it's a body that can block. He might have spot removal for it, but that's okay. So let's go ahead here. Okay, that's fine. He's going to shock. At least he's doing it on my turn, which is good, because if I draw a land, then I can play the Witch's Oven, get things going. Okay, so we did not draw a land. This is actually really good, though. Careless Celebrant here. It gives us like a spot removal. We will take probably 3 or 4 damage this turn. Okay, so we've got the Runaway Steamkin. He's getting a little bit crazy. Rimrock Runner. Yes, the actual creature itself. Okay, so he attacks for 4. It's pretty good. He's running a little bit low on steam, though, so as long as I can stabilize here. Drawing a land would be really big. I could play the Nightmare Shepherd. Although, honestly, I might play the Celebrant. Oh, man, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so he's going to have a lot of damage coming next turn. We do get Castle Lochtwain. Now, the question becomes, do I use the Nightmare Shepherd? I think the Celebrant is better, because it's going to be able to block and kill 2 different things. If we play Nightmare Shepherd, we can block 1. We're going to take a bunch. Yeah, it's a scary situation. We do have some life gain here. We're pretty close to stabilizing, like really close. It really depends on what he has in his hand, but that's a lot of damage there. So what I'd probably do is block one of these and ping the Runaway Steamkin with the other one, with the Celebrant trigger. Then we play Nightmare Shepherd. How much do we take? 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at 4 life. Then we really got to start gaining life, like ASAP. The Shepherd blocks 1, I guess. You know what? I think we go for the long game. We play the Shepherd. Like this. So this guy comes in. If we stabilize here, we play the Celebrant. We sack it twice. With the Witch's Oven, we get a food piece. So basically, we just need to live here. That's the main thing. Alright, so he's got that. I'm a little bit afraid to block the Runaway Steamkin simply because he can pump it. Okay, that's coming in. Past blockers. Oh, alright, so if we block the Steamkin, if he has a 1-mana spell, what could that be? A shock? If he's holding a shock. So if we block here, for example, 3, 4, 7 damage plus shock is lethal. So no matter what, the shock is going to be pretty strong. So if we block here, what does he do? He removes the counters. He can play that 4-mana spell in his hand. So even if he pumps this up once, that's 4, 5, 8 damage. It puts us to 1. Because I need the Nightmare Shepherd to stabilize. Without this Shepherd, I basically just die. So if he has something in his hand there. But if he removes the counters, then... You know what? Let's just block this guy. Let's just see what happens. Let's call the bluff. Alright. That ended up being okay. He's saying hello. Hello. Sorry, I had to think. It was a complicated play. So here what we do... We have a nice little combo piece here. So we play the Celebrant. We need to do it now before he draws potentially a damage spell. So we sacrifice this to ping the... I really should ping the Rimrock Runner, but the Runaway Steamkin can get like bigger and get scary. So we'll ping you. Who do we want to ping? I mean, but it's so much less right now. He can only make it up to 2. Yeah, I think we have to... But this guy also just pings me right when he attacks. And that puts me down to 1 instantly, which is really nasty. The Rimrock Runners. Yeah, let's get rid of the ping, actually. Because that's guaranteed damage. And we'll take the action. So we get to exile the creature from the graveyard. Comes back to play. We get a food token. And do I want to play the Witch's Oven? No, because then I won't be able to use the food trigger here. Alright, so let's go ahead and not attack. We can do the food at any time. He draws a mountain. Oh, that's like the worst thing he could have drawn. Oh man, that's not good. I think we can survive, just barely. Okay, so we'll do this. Now everything he has does plus damage. It's really, really nasty. So basically what we have to do is block these 2 creatures. Like this. Because this will do +2, that'll be, yeah, and these would be both kill me. So when this thing dies, it'll deal 2 damage to the Runaway Steamkin, which will be pretty cost effective for sure. So we block like this. And then when that goes down, it does 2 damage to the Steamkin, because we obviously can't kill the big boy. And we just basically have to hope he doesn't top deck. We have the Nightmare Shepherd here, once again. We can actually play Croxa. That might be better. It's pretty big. He can actually survive here. Alright, so we'd have to... Yeah, for sure. Croxa's the play. So we escape with Croxa, so we exile 5 cards from our graveyard. He comes back. And we basically just have to hope he draws him out. And if he does, we have a decent chance of stabilizing by using the food and the combos with the Nightmare Shepherd, but we'll see. Oh god, what is it? Oh no, of course he gets a haste creature. Oh, why? That's lethal. So basically he has lethal now. So we block, we kill Homeboy, we take the damage. That's game. Well played. It's a really close game. Really, really close. But that top deck of Torbran, that just gave us a biz there. That was good. I got the John Wick look going on here. We do. We do a little bit. Hey, we have a donation coming in from 19 for $7.70. Thank you so much for the donation. And I don't see a message, so cheers, man. Appreciate it. Hear pots and pans flying around in the kitchen. That was a really close game. It was really close. It's a shame. Usually we do really well against aggro, like really, really well. But yeah, our hand was a little bit clunky in the beginning, so. Oh man, we almost had it. Like, if we could have just stabilized in 1 turn, we could have had such a nasty board. Alright, here we go. Next game. Snoop Lannister. I think this hand is decent because of the Temple of Malice. We play that first. It lets us dig potentially for our 3rd land, which we need for the Mayhem Devil. Alright, perfect. So we're playing against the mighty Snoop. Let's play the Temple first. I know we missed the Witch's Oven drop, but I really need to get to a 3rd land here. Basically to make sure I can get Mayhem Devil and then play Croxa, and then you have a bunch of like combo pieces out. Alright, so looking a little bit scary so far. We could play a Croxa. I think getting a Witch's Oven out is better right now to get the sack options going. We just need to get a 3rd land though. Come on, give it to us. Alright, so he gets the Temple of Abandon. He's playing... Looks to be 3 colors. All right, so it's not the best thing in the world. It's you know, it's another temple, which ooh, Cauldron Familiar. We will keep that. Absolutely. We'll play Croxa as well. It'll make him discard a card and kind of set up. So let's see what he discards. Give us some information here, buddy. The Breeding Pool. Okay. So he is playing some sort of Beanstalk Giant. Okay, he's ramping up to something. He's probably going to be running the Hydro Crassus and all that sort of nasty stuff. So from here, we probably want to get the Mayhem Devil online. This guy is just nasty. While he's tapped out, I think this is the right play. Mayhem Devil, and then we just pass turn. So whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, it does 1 damage. So that's me, that's him. It's a really good combo with the Cauldron Familiar. You can just start pinging your opponent down. So he's choosing Fae of Wishes. Okay, a non-creature card from outside the game, so some sort of a combo piece, I would imagine. Let's see what he brings. What did he get? Escape from the Wilds. You may exile the top. Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty good there. Pretty scary. So from here, we have a couple options. I think what we do is we play Cauldron Familiar. Yeah, we need to get the combo going. We'll play Cauldron Familiar, and then we'll play Croxa. So what's really cool about Croxa now is that basically he counts as being sacrificed, which means I get to ping my opponent, he has to discard a card. It's pretty cost effective for sure. So what does he discard? Okay, the Fae of Wishes. He takes a ping here. And we attack for 3. If he doesn't deal with our board pretty soon, he's gonna be in a lot of trouble. Because we're gonna have double sack from the Witch's Oven. Okay, you may play cards exile this way until the end of turn, so oh man, this is gonna be pretty scary. Where is it? Alright, Brazen Borrower. So he can play these without paying their mana cost. That's not a problem, because we're gonna ping this guy with the Cauldron Familiar. And then he can play... you may play cards exile until the end of your next turn. Wait, until the end of your next turn. So, what does he have here? Brazen Borrower, he can bounce something, which is fine. So we'll sack the Cauldron Familiar here, which will allow us to ping the Edgewall Keeper. Which is good. And then we bring it back, keep sacrificing the food token, and then the food token being sacrificed also triggers the Mayhem Devil. It's so good. Does he have to have mana to play these things? Oh, I can't remember how that card works. So we have another Midnight Reaper here. I think just going all in on like the Witch's Oven shenanigans is probably the best bet. So let's just do this. Play the Witch's Oven. We play another Cauldron Familiar. I don't know. I think he's in a lot of trouble here. And as a matter of fact, we might have lethal. Let's see. So if I sack the 2 cats, yeah, I think we do. So we just do this. Ping here. Right in the dome piece. And we bring back the Cauldron Familiar. Yeah, and that's game. Yeah, buddy. The cats, the wrath of the cats once again strikes. We climbed the ground that we had lost. And we go forward. Thanks for joining, guys. Yeah, I keep forgetting you can sacrifice Croxa before the trigger there. I just started playing this deck, so yeah, I got to remember that. All right, we did it. We got a win. Yes, your insomnia has paid off. The dreaded cat returns. Tremble, mortals, and despair. We come for you on this stream. All right. So, yeah, we'll keep playing this deck for a while. We can switch to our mono green deck. We have a really haggard mono green deck, which is just like a huge beatdown deck with tons of monstrous creatures. We'll do that soon. But, you know, I want to see how we can do. We've been climbing up the ranks here pretty well. So, yeah. Oh, this is such a jankety hand. I think we have to maul. Although, it's actually really good aside from my mana base, and my opponent is on the play, so I'm on the draw. I think I'll keep it. I'll be a little bit behind the curve, but if I do draw into a land in the first or second turn, I should be pretty good. It's slow, but it's not the worst thing. My opponent deciding if he wants to maul the mighty Marezi. Yeah, we'll keep it. It's a little bit greedy, but I think we'll be okay. So we'll search for a black mana and then a red. He's playing Mono Black Devotion, I'm guessing. Yep, their Cauldron Familiar, Mono Black Devotion could be any number of things. Alright, that's good. So now we can search for a swamp here. Activate ability. I mean, I should do it during his turn, but I'm just gonna do it. So we're gonna get our swamp. Oh yeah. And we get Castle Lochtwain, which is good, so we can play the Mire Triton here. Although we might want to do the Fabled Passage to make sure we can get the Reaper out. Mayhem Devil is like a hard counter against Cauldron Familiar because every time he sacrifices his own Cauldron Familiar, I get to ping him, which is really strong. Alright, yeah, he's playing Mono Black Devotion, which seems like his curve's a little bit better than mine, but we'll see how this goes. All right, so next we get our own combo, which is good. I probably need to do this. Play the Witch's Oven. I'm just gonna have to take a beating for a turn, unfortunately. At the end of his turn, I'll search for this, so he won't know what my second color is until he's done with his turn. It's, you know, withholding some information. Yeah, he's probably gonna win. This is a really, really nasty start. He got like a perfect curve. Hand's a little jankety. All right, it's only 3 damage though. It's not the end of the world. Here, let's go. Sacrifice this, and we will get the red mana. Yeah, there we go. All right, so another Witch's Oven. We play our castle. We play Mayhem Devil, I think. Yeah, Mayhem Devil, I think is the play. Midnight Reaper's okay. Mayhem Devil can block his 2/6, and also it's about to get pretty strong if I can get online with some of these bigger creatures I have. As long as he does, if he removes this, he pretty much wins. I don't know what Mono Black Devotion usually doesn't. I don't think it runs too much spot removal. I think Vraska's Contempt cycled out, if memory serves. Yeah, that's pretty much what you would run. So from here, we sacrifice it in response. And that will allow us to ping his Cauldron Familiar, I guess, which he'll then just sack, but it saves me from taking 2 damage. So what he'll do is he'll sack it in response, but then I'm not going to take damage from the Familiar or from a Yara. I'll only take 2, which allows me to potentially play some decent cards. So he draws, it's fine. It also wastes his Murderous Rider, which means it doesn't go into the exile zone. It goes straight to the graveyard, so that's not bad. All right, that's pretty good. Here we have... Do we go for the stability, or do we just go balls deep for the Nightmare Shepherd? The Mire Triton gains us some life, but I think we save it. I think we go balls deep. Yeah, let's go. Nightmare Shepherd. If this stabilizes and he lets this stay on the board, he could be in trouble. Okay, Grey Merchant's really strong. He's going to do a lot of damage to me, for sure. 7, I think. Yeah, 7 damage. If he has a way to cycle that too, it could get even worse. Yeah, but no attacks though, which is good. So I get a turn to kind of breathe a little bit. So we're going to play the Mire Triton, which will gain us 2 life. And Careless Celebrant could be used here in a pretty crafty way. I could actually ping a Yara off, because I get 2 copies of it, so I could ping a Yara down, and that would save me from Grey Merchant the following turn. Okay, so that puts me up to 6. I could sacrifice it again to put me up to 8. Grey Merchant, yeah, I think maybe taking out a Yara here is the right play. Although I only have 1 sack outlet, so I can only... Yeah, I think... Yeah, we'll just play the other Witch's Oven. Oh, that was kind of a mistake, I think. Yeah, no, that was a misplay. Yeah, it's okay. We'll see if we can survive. If he has another Grey Merchant, I probably just die. Okay, Swamp. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good, because now he pings me, and he gets to Rope and Dope and do the 1-2 punch here. We'll see, though, because I can gain some life. I think, how much damage is it? 2, 4, 7, 9. And I can gain some, but not enough. Yeah, I think that's game. Yeah, GG. It was good. He didn't get a good enough start, for sure. His start was pretty gods here. Well played. He played well, too. Hey, what's going on, Sotek? Yeah, we're playing a Rakdos sack deck, basically. But that's Mono Black Devotion is a pretty strong deck. So right now we're 1-2 with this deck. We've lost 2 games. We've won 1. So hopefully we can normalize it here, and then we'll switch up decks a little bit. Actually, the deck we just played against, I pretty much have the exact same deck. It's really, really strong. It's quite steady. You know, you don't really run into mana issues or anything like that. All right. So Temple and Blood Crypt, that's fine. Looking good to me. Turn 1, we shock in the Blood Crypts. Turn 2, we Witch's Oven and Temple. Should be okay. See how this goes. You're wearing your hat inside? No, Kevin, the reason why I'm wearing the hat inside is because if I don't, the hair falls in my face. I have really long hair right now. I'll show you. Hold on. So let's shock this in. Let's get that aggro going. So if you look here, the hair is like super long, right? It's like biblical length. It's like I'm like looking out of the Old Testament right now. So basically, I wear the hat to keep it out of my face. So we get Castle Lockbane, which is pretty good. It keeps us on the 2 curve. But the Temple, we need to get this out of the way anyways. Yeah, let's I think there's better things we could draw. We'll get the Witch's Oven going, and no attacks. We're just gonna start catting him. It's the cat battle, but oh, we're playing the same deck! Who's gonna get the better draws? That is the question. Cauldron Familiar. And a Witch's Oven. Oh, but I have the Mayhem Devil first. If I get that out, things are certainly gonna be good. Is he gonna do it right now? So we definitely want to do this. And I'll wait to play the Mayhem Devil before I do it here, so. Alrighty. So Castle Lockswain comes in, and then we play Mayhem Devil, and then it starts the Karate Chop. This is where it gets real. My opponent sees this, he's probably like, Mayhem Devil. Sacrifice food. We'll target one of his creatures to force him to do it now, and then we'll take the other one out, like right away, basically. Because when he sacks, it'll then trigger my Mayhem Devil, which lets me take out the other one. And then from here, basically, I can just, you know. All right. Yes. Yes, my precious. So I really just have to hope he doesn't have his own Mayhem Devil, or else this game is going to get super ridiculous super quick. Careless Celebrant here is pretty good for sniping his Mayhem Devil if he does have one. So we'll see. He's got this like fancy cool mount, and I'm just over here with my jankety looking lands. Alright, so see, I get to ping him again, so it pretty much negates the life gain he gets from that, which is really good. Alright. Cool, cool. The Duel of Fates. So let's go ahead at the end of the turn. Sack Homeboy. Do I ping his cat? If I do ping the cat, it allows me to attack him for 3 with the Mayhem Devil, which nets me more damage overall. He'll sack it in response, of course. Then I get to ping him again anyways. So basically it's more direct damage to the face. Yes, the ultimate duel. The most exciting decks in the history of histories. Alright, so Mayhem Devil is back. Get him good. Get the ping. Alright, cool. Let's see what's going on. So here we'll play, probably need the red mana. Play the Careless. He can bring back the cat. We'll play you. We're just going to play out our hand. There's no point. He's not running Master Move or anything, so. And now we just attack, and when he tries to bring the cat back, I sack mine in response. Let's go, cats. Charge! Charge! Who would have thought, like, this game about epic dragons and beasts would boil down to haggard cats fighting each other? See, the thing here, though, okay, so that comes back, then in response, I pop my own cat here, and blast his, so he still takes the fat free damage before the blocks are declared. And, yes. So it's damage, yeah, fine. Then in turn, we have a pretty good board. We can remove most of the pertinent threats he can play. Even if he plays like the big boy. Destroy target creature an opponent controls with power 2 or less. Okay, that's fine. He's just gonna kill what? The Careless? I would imagine. You can't kill my my good creature, so that's fine. Yeah, it does waste my trigger, but you know. Now it's my turn. Cannot bring back his cat, so we'll bring back this one. We're getting pretty close to lethal, believe it or not. Oh, that's real nasty. So guys, we just got another Mayhem Devil, which means like our triggers are gonna get extra spicy here. Do we have lethal? Let's see. So if I sack this, that's one. This one too. I think we do actually. Yeah. Let's just go for it and see what happens. Boom, boom. Yeah, because then the food will be another 2. Oh, I think we were just 1 damage shy. I didn't count correctly in the head. It's okay though. 1 life is. Let's game. Release the cats. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play this deck till we lose, and then after that I'll switch over to my mono green deck, just to give you guys some variety and stuff. How you guys doing tonight? Kamula, greeting from closed down Germany. Greetings, man. Did you guys know that the vast majority of wig/weave hair comes from Oh, interesting. Did not know that. You did not know that. The Whaler, yes, I have watched the Astartes. I've seen it. And yeah, Loremaster of Sotek is 100% correct. Spartacus is supposed to be Friar Tuck. But this is the mullet in progress. Yeah, this is the mullet in progress. It's not the final Monty. I mean, if you look, you know, basically what's going to happen, if you take a look here, the mullet is, like, the hair is really long in the back. See, like, it's going, like, and if I straightened it, it would go down, like, to my shoulder blades here. So, yeah, like, to get a mullet, you cut, like, all this in the front really short. Like, this is like you turn it into, like, a military crew cut. But then you leave the back, like, super long and haggard. So, it's, you know, it becomes quite a thing. Yes. Kamul says, I'm working a night shift in a taxi HQ. We got 26 calls in the last 8 hours. Usually it's 100 callers more a night. Damn. Yeah. Damn, man. I know, it's pretty crazy. My favorite thing has been looking at videos of people fighting in Walmart over rolls of toilet paper. That's been the true highlight of this apocalypse. All right. Round 2. Well, we're 2-2 with the deck, which is good. As long as we can have a winning record, I'll be happy. It's a somewhat meta deck, for sure. Not keepable. We're missing a mana. This one is okay, because at least we get to scry. The Woe Strider on the bottom. Oh wait, I thought you always got to scry from Mulligan. Oh, you just get to... For some reason I had it backwards. Anyways, here, if we don't draw a third land, we basically just lose. So, it's the nature of Magic. Oh, we did it! Do I shock this in? I think I do. Get the Careless Celebrant. This is actually a good hand, especially if he's playing aggro. We have some good answers. The Mayhem Devil, the Sack Outlet. Okay, that's fine. It's better than my face being shocked or one of these good creatures being shocked here. Okay, he's playing the Robber of the Rich. This is the one that lets him exile a card, and he gets to play it later, I think. Can't remember. All right, so we have the Castle Lockmane. We play that. We play the Woe Strider. Now we need to play someone that can basically take out the problem if need be. Although he probably has Rimrock Runner, so I don't think I would actually block, regardless. Yeah, we're not going to block. And it's only if your opponent has more cards, because this is like a combo piece in my deck. I need it. Light up the stage. He doesn't really get anything that good. He gets the Fervent Champion, which I would imagine he'll play now. We will get the Woe Strider, who is about to get real crunk up on this guy's face, for sure. So we get the Woe Strider. That gives us a Sack Outlet, which means we can sacrifice the token to kill the Fervent Champion. It's about to get really crazy, especially next turn. Attack for 3. No, because if he has a shock, he can block and then shock and basically take me out. Granted, I could have sacrificed a token, but we'll probably block Sack instead. We'll see. We'll see what my opponent's got in store. Turn, what's... No, it's not like a true quarantine in California. It's more of just a... Oh, what is this thing? Okay. Wow, haven't seen this thing in a while. But yeah, basically, a lot of people are quarantined, for sure. In California, it's more so like they've shut down gaming, like gaming centers, movie theaters, like restaurants can only do takeout orders now in Los Angeles. There's a lot of stuff, for sure. All right, so he's got 1 mana open. So what we do is we block here, and then we block and sack, and we take the bird up in the sky, I think, for now. And then now we can sacrifice it in response. So this... Alright, so we sack the goat. The goat will then pop the Fervent Champion. So we'll only be taking the 2 from the Phoenix up in the sky. Oh, look at that. Not expecting that, that's for sure. What is that card? Infuriate? It's pretty good. So we take a lot, actually, there. In the end, but we should be able to ping him pretty good here. Okay, so that can escape. My turn. Let's play the... Ooh, that's really tempting to get that online, but we need to get the Careless Celebrant here. So just... Yeah, I totally forgot about that card. Alright, so what we do is we sack the Careless. It'll do 2 damage to the Robber of the Rich, although, what is this? It escapes, has haste, and it'd be a 3/3. Exile 3 other cards, so he could easily do that. So yeah, I think just leaving that as is for now is probably the best bet. And I don't know if he has another one of these buffs in his hand, so I'm not gonna wait till his turn. So that does 2 damage. We take out the Robber of the Rich. And then this does 1, so we you know, effectively sweep 2 of his creatures. Oh, that's really good. So that gives us something we can block his fire with. We need to start working on him, so we'll attack for 3 here. We'll leave the Mayhem Devil back, and that'll be it. So he might kill us here. It's been a good game regardless, but Phoenix of Ash could come in and he can pump it. Yeah, he's going to shock my creature, which it cannot sack itself. So it's better that than my face. He has 1 set of pumps here on the Phoenix of Ash. So here it comes. Down to 6. It's really close. Really, really close game. Light up the stage. I have to hope he kind of flubs here. Oh god, Embercleave. Embercleave could be my doom here. We play this and we just try and survive. So Embercleave it's going to cost 2 less. He'll be able to play it. I think he's got this. The fact that he got Embercleave with that light up the stage won him the game, I think. Yeah, that's really good. Oh, was that a misplay? No, that thing is haste. So he can do all of the above. Okay, so he took my Cauldron Familiar. Yeah, because he's gonna Embercleave us here. But we're just gonna block as if, you know, the world depends on it. Alright. Yeah, it's really good. Then he equips it to who? 3/3. Gets us with the lethal. Well played. Well played. Good game. So I think we went 3-3 with this deck. I was having much more success off stream for sure, but yeah, good opponents tonight. Good opponents. So next, guys, we're going to switch over to our mono green mouth breather. That's what I call this deck. Any idea why this is not on tablet and phone? I don't know, Christian. That's a good question. That's a really good question. I'm not sure. That was quite a scrap. It was, but now it's time for the mono green mouth breather deck. This is the deck that just moves forward, doesn't think much. Hulk smash. It's a really fun deck to play, though. You get a bunch of cool creatures and ramp, and you never get mana screwed, really, because it has a ton of ramp and it's just 1 color. Alright, so we got the Goose. We can keep this. If we draw 1 more land, it's like a really, really powerful hand. As has been the case for most of our games tonight, but the Goose does work. Yeah, Embercleave is really good in best of 1. When people can't sideboard against it, I agree for sure. So come Gilded Goose, go forth and conquer. Temple of Malady. Yes, Anakin, yes. The Goose will sit back. He's going to make a food at the end of my opponent's turn. Then we play... We'll see. We'll see what he does. All right, so let's go ahead and make some food. Draw here. He's got 2 mana open. He probably has a Quench. That's probably what he's doing. So let's just see if we can bait out his Quench with the Beast Whisper. Let's see if he's got a counter. He does. He's got a Quench. Most certainly. He's got something. He has some sort of an instant speed spell. Yeah, it's Growth Power. Okay. But now we can get our engine going pretty good. Questing Beast here, or we could play Nissa. Totally play it by ear. It depends on what he plays, of course. He's playing Sultai. Sultai action. Let's play the Questing Beast. And that triggers a card draw for us because Beast Whisper, you get the card draw no matter what. It's just when you cast the spell. So even if your opponent counters it like he does here, I still get to draw a card, which is cool. So it's like I'm gaining advantage. And draw another Questing Beast and let's attack for 2. We're doing it! Fear the Goose! Brendan, my day is going very well. And the Bad Axe 45, yeah, I would love to travel to more 40k ITC events like out of state. I think when all this blows over in the next year, I'm going to be going to LVO and a couple other big ones. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. You guys want? Alright, playing his own Nissa, but little does he know his Nissa is about to get feasted on by the mighty Questing Beast. Well, unless he blocks, of course, which he probably will. I could play my own Nissa, but I think Questing Beast is better, because it's going to force him to block or basically lose his
Behold nature's true power.
The Goose attacks. The Goose blocks. No, it does not. So, I have 3 freaking Nissas in my hand. I need to card draw anyways to get some diversity here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Wicked Wolf's really, really strong here. So what's really cool about Questing Beast is when it does damage to a player, it also does damage to their Planeswalker. So if he doesn't block here, wow, he's going to give me a land? Yeah, I'll take that all day. Great. I am all for that. So now we have Wicked Wolf, which when it comes into play, it fights an opponent's creature, which means it just duels Mortal Kombat style. I also have an available food token, which means I can make it indestructible. So I can kill his, if he activates another land, I can basically nuke it with the Wicked Wolf, which is really strong. He must have something on the top end he's working towards, because it's not going to be good for his tempo if he just keeps battling my Questing Beast with his lands here. So is he going to play something else? Another Nissa? What? Oh, he just wants to get the double land, which, okay. I'm totally fine with that. So he's going to use Nissa once again. He's going to pump up his lands. The hair is long for sure. Step closer. The next battle report is, I know, I need to attack with the goose to display dominance. Zach, you're correct, man. The next battle report is probably a ways off because people don't want to come over during this apocalypse. People are, you know, social distancing and all that. So it's going to be a while, probably, unfortunately. Is there anything I need to do here at the end step? Not really. We're good. All right. So what we do here is we play Mighty Goose. Gives us another food piece and also draws us a card to give us some tactical options. I still think the best play here, though, is the Wicked Wolf. And then the Wicked Wolf will come in. I draw another card. The engine just goes crazy. And we fight one of his lands. Now, before the fighting happens, we activate this ability. We sacrifice a food to give our Wolf 1/1 and indestructible. So we basically just get to karate chop his land. I should have done the Watery Grave, but I just was randomly clicking. I wasn't thinking. Cool. So that's that. We take out his land and we get more board presence. We play into the forest. And then the Questing Beast attacks him. He's probably going to have to take it here. Because if he keeps blocking, he's going to have 3 lands. What is he going to do? Just keep making tokens? He's not going to win that race. Alright. We'll play our own Nissa next turn, then we play Yarvo. Or Yorvo. Should be A-okay. Matthew Giannotti. A lot of people have said I look like Ethan Hawke, yeah. A lot. I've heard that a lot, actually, yeah. I mean, he's certainly a cool actor. Training Day is a great movie. I love Training Day. Thought Erasure, it's fine. You can take one of my 3 Nissas. They're all yours. He's going to take Yarvo. Because, like, that's redundant. It's just like, I have so many. Alright. We have a couple win cons we could draw right now. If we draw the Return to the Wild Speaker, we could overrun him for sure. He's got 1 mana. He's going to have to animate here to stay alive.
The land fights for us.
My turn. Another Wicked Wolf. I think we got to go Nissa though. We got to go for the throat here. All right, let's do that. Nissa will activate one of the lands here. Oh, mono green mouth breather. Let's go. Let's get those victories. Climb back from the pits from where we started. So let's keep going strong, guys. Yeah, step closer for sure. I know. I didn't know you like to get wet, man. Yeah, he's so good in that movie. Denzel. Yeah, he's great. All right, this is a good hand too. We have Ramp, we have Questing Beast, we have the Great Henge. It's about to get real. Might need to change into like a long sleeve shirt or something. It's really cold in here right now. It's been like raining outside all day. All right, we're playing aggro, which is fine. Mono red. Always a fun time. I think we played the Paradise Druid just to make sure he can't like shock it off because it has hexproof. We'll take some damage here, but next turn we get the Questing Beast, which is a Vigilance Death Toucher, which is like super nasty against aggro. And then we follow up with the Great Henge from there, and that's probably GG. If we can get that far. No blocks, it's fine. He gets to punch us in the face once more. We play the dreaded Questing Beast, which makes the Great Henge only cost 5 mana. Then next turn we get Great Henge, which gains life. It's just... This deck is so fun. I feel like it's way better than my Rakdos deck that I was just playing too. It's just straightforward, you know? Especially in best of 1. Like, pretty decent. Alright, so he gets his 4/3 creature. He can block me there, which is fine. We play this. Oh, the Great Henge! Then we play the Incubation Druid and gain some life. This is great. Return to the Wild Speaker. We attack here because I think it's a worthy attack. Getting rid of his like powerful creature, and he gets some tokens off it, but I'm cool with it because I can just play another one next turn. That's fine. This creature trade. He gets his little dinky token or tokens. We play Questing Beast. We chill. We keep gaining 2 life every turn. Ooh, that's really strong. Ooh, he might get us actually. He might get us. That's a really powerful play. Oh my god! Fiery Cavalcade's so good! So here, oh my god, look at that damage. Oh my god. So we block this thing. Actually the Scorch Spitter is worse. Goodness gracious, that was a really, really nasty turn from my opponent. So next we play the Questing Beast. So, we do that. I can play Nissa to animate a land, but I need blockers, so I think we chill on that. I need to like be able to block everything, because it's like so danger close. Although, so if Nissa comes in and animates a land... Sorry about that, guys. So if Nissa comes in and animates a land, that's actually probably better. Because then I can kill him next turn with the Return to the Wild Speaker. So we'll animate you, which is fine. We get a 3/3 blocker. And now Questing Beast can attack. Because it has Vigilance. Did we miss lethal there? 3? No. I don't think so. So it would have been... Did we miss lethal? 3, 6. No, he would have been at 2 life. I think. We might have just missed lethal. Because I was just so excited to play my Planeswalker. Hold on. Okay, so he pumps up, which is fine. The damage isn't the issue here. I think I might have missed lethal. So we're going to take 2, 4, 6, 8 damage instantly. Let me do this. Oh, that thing can't attack. Okay, so I think we're okay then. And do either of these have first strike? This is the only one that has first strike. Yeah, the Nissa lands also do have Vigilance, correct? Okay, so we're blocking everything right now. We're going to take a bunch of Wait, why did Fiery Cavalcade not trigger? Oh, he just screwed up! He pumped his creatures! So they didn't trigger the Fiery Cavalcade. Oh, that's so owned! Oh, that's rough. That's rough for him. I totally bad. Alright, so now we go in pretty deep here. We float a mana. We play... we pump it up. Yeah, and then we return to the Wild Speaker. He did. He screwed up the Cavalcade, yeah. So we won it. I think we would have won regardless. We would have been at 2 life and killed him the next turn, but yeah. That's a pretty big misplay. Hey, but we won! The deck is a pain in the Aspen, but we willow get over it. Cyber Pansy, dude. That's good, bro. That's good. I like that. Oh, yeah. We did it! The mono green mouth breathing, baby. No ramp. No, we gotta roll that. That's a junky hand. This one's way better. Yeah. Keep it. Slap a forest on top. Then we get to turn 2 Paradise, Questing Beast, turn 3. The dreaded Cauldron Familiar. Yeah. You can't kill the Paradise Druid because that's aggro. I mean, unless he has like an AoE spell or something. Oh no, the Witch's Oven! It comes! He should attack. He should. But I'm cool with him not attacking. Okay, so the question here is, I think we go for the more of the long-term game. Like, we play you, we ramp, then we can play Feasting Troll King the next turn, and then Questing Beast. That's like more of an Alpha Strike style of play, because otherwise we kind of have a dead turn next turn. So yeah, we're going to do this. This is a smarter play, I think. Incubation Druid plus the Goose. Next turn, then we do Feasting Troll King, and then we come with the Questing Beast. And no attacks, obviously, because I don't want to like lose my ramp. We'll see if this works out. He does the whole cat thing, obviously, which is normal. But we're about to have a lot of damage on board. It's about to get pretty aggressive. This deck's really fast. Cypress, your advantage. Alright, so that's fine. So now we go in just deep, boys. We're going in deep. We're going to play the Feasting Troll King. Obviously, he's playing mono black, so he doesn't have a counterspell. Oh yeah, Feasting Troll King cares not for your chump blockers. It's got Trample, it's got Vigilance, I can bring it back, so even if he kills it with Murderous Rider. And then next turn we Questing Beast, and there's just going to be so much pressure coming at him here. Oh, he's playing red-black. All right, so he's playing Rakdos. He's playing the janky deck we were playing earlier, it looks like. No one can stand up to the mono green mouth breathing, though. It's I would attack with the Goose to show dominance, but, you know, we'll save that for... Hey, take care, Nomi. Hope you're doing well, man. Stay safe. Stay safe out there. All right, so the cat's coming back. The dreaded Cauldron Familiar. And now he plays... That's really good. That's really good, but it's still not going to help him deal with my big threats. He'll be able to kill my Paradise Druid here, which is obviously what he's going to do. Yeah, Paradise Druid's going in the can. Thankfully, I think I have 4 mana naturally, so... And then he can bring back the cat and do another more, series of pings. I just have to hope he doesn't have spot removal for the Questing Beast. Or the Feasting Troll King. Troll King doesn't matter so much, because I can bring him back with the food triggers. Alright, he's going to face, which is fine. The cat comes back. Cat is the word. And my turn. Okay. So, we play Questing Beast. We just going in deep, like I said. Here, and I don't have enough to evolve the Incubation Druid. So we just attack here and here. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of damage. It's potentially 11 damage, which gets him pretty danger close to lethal if he's not careful. If I draw, like, Return to the Wild Speaker or any number of other cards, it could be really gross. He's thinking about blocking, but I have Trample, and this guy can't be blocked by his cat, so just going to take it. Yep. All right. Where are the Azorius players? You need them. Couple sweepers, yeah. The Azorius decks are pretty good against this deck, but this deck has some durability against, like, Shatter the Sky and stuff, and board sweepers because of the Feasting Troll King. He usually gives you pretty good longevity because you can keep bringing him back, and he's, like, kind of annoying. Alright, another Mayhem Devil. This is getting a little scary for me, actually. Because he can actually kill the Questing Beast now. I wonder if he will, though. I think that's the right play. Yeah, he's going for the Questing Beast. That's smart. Okay, but at least it's not damaging me. Like, this is his whole turn. He's gonna bring it back here, and he'll be able to finish off the Questing Beast. Really strong play from him. But the Troll King is still a big issue. Throg is coming for him, boys. Cat gaining him some life, also quite solid. I need some good top decks here. Ah! Talk about a good top deck! Alright, so we're gonna go here. I probably should have adapted first. He says nice. His name's Mr. Jundman. Clearly he likes his Jund decks. He's gonna take it! Wow! Down to 3 health. I hardly know how to play this game. I should play more when I'm stuck in your house. Yeah, it's a good time killer for sure. I'm currently trying to... I just finished the Dwarf campaign that had been on the channel tonight, so that'll be going up soon. The last episode of Belagar. Oh my god, it took forever. But, what was I going to say? I'm planning a different campaign right now. So I think the next campaign I really want to do is the Dreadfleet with Noctilus. It seems like a really fun campaign. Like, and quick question for any of you guys who did do the Dreadfleet. Did you guys... oh, he might win now. That's really good. That's really strong. Really, really strong. I could be in trouble. Although, to be frank, though, if he sacrifices the Cauldron Familiar and exiles it, he won't be able to repeat the combo. So... Okay, wow, okay. Nothing crazy. So we attack with the Incubation Druid and the big Troll King. And we adapt it in response to any pressure. So he's doing his thing now. I hope he tries to pop the Druid, like mistakenly. He's thinking about his options here. He's definitely going to have to block with something. Like something good. He only has 1 sack outlet also, so we could still get this. Would you guys like to see a Dreadfleet campaign for the next one with Count Noctilus? Maybe Sotek and I were talking about doing a head-to-head, so maybe I could do like Dreadfleet versus his Lizards or something. Alrighty. What's it gonna be? Don't let that 0-2 through, bro. I can adapt it. I can grow stronger. So he's thinking it's... Alright, what would I do if I were him? That's a good play. Yeah. And then what? I mean, yeah, he's going to have to double block this and go down to 1 health, I think. That's brutal. Questing Beast will die, but at the very least we get rid of his Nightmare Shepherd, which is a really powerful unit. For damage, we adapt, pump our creature up to a 3/5. It doesn't give us trample or anything, but he's going to be at 1 life. Unfortunately, the Goose doesn't have any claws. His little golden feet can't do too much damage. He gets to do some stuff here. Oh, is he going to be able to ping the Druid before? Yeah, that's good. I should have waited. That was a mistake on my part. It's okay. So he can exile the cat and bring it back now if he wants to, which might as well, I guess. No, he's not going to do it? Okay. Yeah, I should have waited with the adapt. That was a misplay. Sequencing gets a little bit weird when you're playing online, because on tabletop usually you can get it across a little bit easier. I think he's pinging the Goose. That's fine. The Goose gets pinged. No problem. The cat comes back, pings me. Yep, that looks good. So now in the second main phase, just to... he can bring back the Mayhem Devils, actually. Oh, that's so good. But they're just 1/1 copies now. They're not as strong. So this is why Feasting Troll King is so good, but unfortunately, God, I'm going to take so much damage. I have to do it, though. It's like my only chance. So we bring back the Troll King, but he gets to ping me 3 times for free. Actually, I think I take like 6 damage or something. Could you do a head-to-head with Nakai and Marcus Wolfhart? That could be fun. Is there any way you'd make an Empire guide video? I could. I'm not super good at Empire. I mean, I'm like an average Empire player, but yeah, I want to do guides someday. I'll probably do it closer when there's like a DLC or more guide. I'll do a ton of guide videos when Game 3 comes out for sure. Yeah, that's really strong. So I'm down to 7 now. Does he have lethal on board? I think he does. Let's check. Because he pings me for 3 here. Oh, is he going for the Troll King? That actually gives me a fighting chance. Because that's 3 damage, and then another 3 here would put me at 1. Then he has 2 attackers. So he did miss lethal there, but I don't think it matters. I think he still just wins outright. Very well played. It was a really close game, actually. He got put down to like 1 life or 3 life or something. The mono green mouth breathing has been halted. But now he swings. I mean, what could I draw that would stabilize me? I don't think anything. Let's just see, though. Because he did have lethal there, I think. That's another 3 damage. Anakin, you were the best of us. I know, he's coming back for the kill! Oh, he got me! Well played, man. That was a really good game. Mr. Jund Man, showing why he's the Jund Man. Okay, let's keep it rolling, guys. I kind of want to do a draft or something, too. Also, if there's any kind of deck you guys really want to see, I know when Game 3 does come out, I'll be doing guides on like everything, like micro, factions, because there'll be a lot of people coming in to play at that point. So I want to like really get it there. Head-to-head with, I'm planning on doing a head-to-head with this sounds capable. With Lore Master of Sotek, most likely. Spartacus doesn't want to do him anymore, so Sotek and I shall do it. It shall be great. Sotek's a pretty darn good campaign player for sure, so if I'm going to beat him, I'll have to beat him in the battles mostly, or get a lot of value in the battles. So we'll play Yarvo, Lord of Garenbrig on turn 2, which is really strong. The issue being, though, is I'm kind of like awkward on the curve now a little bit, but getting a 4/4 out on turn 2, I feel like is pretty good pressure. That's Oracle. Okay, so he's scrying, which is fine. Yeah, see, that's the mana issue. Basically, now what I have to do is make a food token with my Goose and just hope I draw a land. Because if I do, I can play Questing Beast, and we're still on a pretty powerful curve. He's probably going to block here. Yeah, I mean, this is... No, he's going to take it. That's fine. Give me that land! Lethal! I know, Renz. I got lethal! Okay, so he's on his lands here, which is a little bit scary, and he's playing mono blue, so he's probably wielding like 100 bajillion counter spells. At the end of his turn, I create a food token, so at least I can ramp. And, yeah. Need to get some lands, though. I need them. Yeah, we're drawing pretty poor. It's okay, though. We're not out of it yet. We'll just keep beating on him with this big, giant gorilla beast. With his noble hammer. Oh, that's so good. So he bounces it. Thankfully, I can just replay it. But then I kind of like backtracks me in the mana game. It is what it is, though, guys. We gotta play it. Hey, Snork, take care. Get some rest. I think the deck I'm playing is like an extremely powerful, but also like very easy deck to play. What the hell is this thing? Ixalutus? Oh, it's just mana? Okay. Go, Yarvo. Beat him down. Oh, that's cool. It's like a devotion deck, yeah. Come on, give me a land. If I draw land, the world will be my oyster once again. Let us make a food in response to this mighty Arcanist Owl coming out. Man, that thing's a 3/3. You may reveal an artifact or enchantment card from mount and put him in your hand. Okay. So he has to reveal it at least, so I can kind of see what he's up to. Yarvo, hold! Oh, Thassa. She's coming. Little John, I'll buy some land. Oh man, this thing's active already? Oh, because the Arcanist Owl. Oh, God. Yeah, I think I've lost this. There's no way I can win this. I mean, I'll still try for a period of time, but Thassa's online, she's bouncing things. It's looking pretty grim bones, my friends. Come on, Goose. Yes. That at least gives us a fighting chance. Thassa is indestructible. I have no spot removal, so really, like, I don't have too many efficient ways for dealing with our drama at hand, other than, you know, myself trying to amass a huge board, which I will. No attacks. Fine. So yeah, he's just gonna go ham with value now. It's gonna be too much. But next turn, you know, if I get a land or something, at least I can play the Great Henge, which I can, if I can start to match his engine's like power, maybe. But I feel like his Thassa's gonna go deep in my deck, that's for sure. Oh god, it's just getting so mad. He's just going ham here. The ham is flying. All right, little big guy. What do you got for me, Fathom 23? The mono green mouth breathing had a good run at first. I think we won our first 3 games, but now we're in a state of decline here. The Goose is trying, but the Goose is this game is not going well for the Goose. My opponent has like his whole engine online. He's just drawing cards, and I don't even know what's happening anymore. He has like 11 damage in the air. Yeah, that's game. There's no way I can compete with that. Because if I don't draw a land, then he's got 11 on board. He has lethal in 2 turns, and Thassa as well is online. She's just like, that is actually a really cool deck. Like as far as like Azorius decks go and things like that, like I really like that deck. So let's play a little bit of mono black. Play some devotion here ourselves. This is the true Palpatine deck, the true one. All right, let's go. It's time, no mercy. Vengeance shall be ours for the Goose. Okay, that's a terrible hand. Much better hand. We just basically toss a Cavalier of Night, maybe. So this is our mono black devotion deck. We'll keep Cavalier of Night. We have multiple of those in the deck. We'll play the Fenlurker, or maybe tear him out first. Depends on what kind of a deck he's playing, actually. Simic, no! Love-struck Beast. Go forth. Timuret, Chosen of Death. Conquer. What is this? 1 second, guys. Alright, dealt with that. Cool. Searox Fenlurker shall go in, making the boy quite a bit stronger. He'll have to exile a card from his hand as well. Hold, Goose, hold! The Goose tried, but it didn't get that far. Oh, Escape to the Wilds. Okay, I know this deck. We played this deck earlier. We were able to win. Timuret, Chosen of Death. I gotta figure out how to do like polls. Streamlabs has a way to like put polls in chat, so I could like have you guys vote on the decks you want to see. I gotta figure that out. I'm such a caveman when it comes to technology. All right, so Love-struck Beast is here. All right, so I can't really attack him anymore, but he can attack me, which is scary. I don't know why he would do that, because if he does that, then his Love-struck Beast can't attack, because now it doesn't have the human. We have Dreadhorde Invasion, so we'll do this. Boom. And Love-struck Beast can block, but it can't attack. So Dreadhorde Invasion's pretty fun. You get like a creature every turn, which you know, it's good against like decks with big powerhouses. Yes, everybody loves playing blue decks. Although, you know, honestly, his deck is very much like a 3-color beast. Yes, we needed that. All right, so here we play the Nightmare Shepherd, and no attacks. And next turn we play Erebos, the god of death, the bleak-hearted. And we start doing some god of death stuff, which is always fun. So what is he even playing? Is he going to play like a Beanstalk? Oh, that's right. Escape to the Wild. I was just like answered that a minute ago. Oh, he whiffed so hard. He got like nothing. Oh, man. He got 4 lands and a Fae of Wishes. Fae of Wishes could allow him to search for an answer to my current board. But that's pretty unfortunate for him. Hey, sweetheart. You're beautiful. Josh. Lady Turn saying hello. Yeah, we'll play Erebos the Bleak-hearted. Bleak-hearted, god of death. Fae of Wishes is what, a 1/4? Yeah. So whenever a creature I control dies, I get to pay 2 life if I'd like, and draw a card, which is pretty cool. Erebos himself is quite a beater, so I can go in there and start, you know, getting in there. He's got his big old whip. Gonna be whipping the Lovestruck Beast, perhaps. We have a Yara as well. So he's gonna bounce Erebos, which is fine. Not gonna give him too much tempo. Hey, take care, Joseph Creighton. Get some rest, man. Lucky Clover. Yes. Mystical Repeal. The target enchantment on the bottom of its owner's library. Pretty decent. Alright, so I think here it's got Storm's Wrath. 4 damage to each creature and Planeswalker, which is fine. I think the God of Death is a pretty... Ooh, but put target enchantment on the bottom of its owner's library. Okay, so that actually works for him, too. Not too many great options here, actually. I think we just play the Nightmare Shepherd. Because at least that'll allow Timuret to recur. I could attack with both of these. He'll block the probably the 2/5, but then he'd take 3. We'll play it by ear. Yeah, Storm's Wrath is going to wipe my board. That's okay, at least we have some steady value here. Take the action. We're able to bring back our creature. We should be able to. Oh, does it exile them? How come I wasn't able to do his ability here? Huh. That's very strange. Okay, so he uses that, so that means I can play Erebos now. These cards will cycle out of his hand in a moment. Some of them will, I think the ones that he had before. Hey, what's going on, Gojira? How's it going, man? So now we go for the grind game. Let's get a Yara out, start getting those pings going. He could flash some of these creatures, but this will ping him for 1. Grey Merchant's good, land's good. Oh, well, that's gonna do... Oh, yeah, he's got the Clover. So he gets to stomp me twice. It's really good. He's got some solid answers. I would imagine he'll play the Giant now. But he's got 1 card in his hand. It's mostly like adventures. Can't attack with the Questing Beast either. I do also have a Murderous Rider, but I think we play the Nightmare Shepherd once again. Yeah, so you can play Brazen Borrower. He's definitely running out of options here, in some respects. So let's play the Nightmare Shepherd, get a big 4/4 flyer out. We're definitely just going to take the Bone Crusher Giant to the face, and then play Foulmire Knight and Murderous Rider the next turn. Gets a little flyer, which we can block, hopefully. I hate that card. I hate that animation. It just like triggers me. Oh no, the Adventure Team is coming. He's going to play his Beanstalker Giant here, which is going to be really scary, actually. Oh, the Adventure is coming! Oh god! Calm down over there! Calm down! Unless you control a 1/1 creature. Oh shit, the Lovestruck Beast can attack now? Oh god. I feel like I need to block here. That's a lot of damage. That's 9 damage, and then we have the... No, we can't. Because we need the recursion from all this stuff. We have Murderous Rider. We could Murderous Rider the Beanstalk Giant and then play like Foulmire Knight as like a chump. No blocks. Yeah, we need this guy. Yeah, because he's got those flyers too. Okay, so this is actually not terrible. We have 2 Foulmire Knights. We just need a little Death Touch blockers, to be honest. And just hope he doesn't get too crazy from here. Just go here. Just go wide. And just hope we draw land and a Grey Merchant. Did he just bounce that? What did he bounce? Okay, he bounced that. Well, it's not fine, but it's... Oh, man, that's so good. Alright, Foulmire, so what do we block here? We block... I think he's got us. I think he's got us. Well played. Yeah, I'm doing the mono black. We've been playing a lot of different decks tonight. Is he only attacking with those? That actually does give me a fighting chance, believe it or not. If he went all in, I would be in much more trouble. Like, what would I do? I would just be like dead. He would have killed me. I would have blocked this, and I would have taken just a ton of damage. So he should have all in me there. I mean, but it's not the end of the world for him. What kind of deck do you guys want to see next? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Alright, so here I don't have too many options. Erebos does nothing for me. Nightmare Shepherd is a blocker. Unless he like screws up again. Because what would I do? I would block the 3-1, I would block the 11-11 and the 5-5, and then I'm taking lethal everywhere basically. But I mean, let's give him the opportunity to screw up again. Because he had lethal there, for sure. Mr. Kapil is really good in this format too. Like, my enchantment creatures, he could just like dunk them into the bottom of the deck. Julian Montano, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Magic Memes. What do you got for us? I made it like a variety stream too. Yeah, so he's discarding 2 cards, he's drawing. And he gets the Fey Bushes, and he searches for a card outside of his library. Yeah, this is over. Yeah, let's just get it going. So, now we have a couple options, guys. I am going to set up a straw poll. I don't like Azorius decks really that much, to be frank. I'll create a poll. Deck to make. Choose wisely shall be the title. Golgari. We could do, let's see, so we could do Haggard, Rakdos, Control. What other decks could we make? We can make a Dimir Mill deck. And what is another deck? I always like... Yeah, there's so many to choose from. Haggard, Rakdos, Control, a Mill deck. We can make a Golgari. I think this is fine for now. So we'll create the poll. Perfect. Copy link. All right, guys. So we'll let the poll go for like a minute or two. The mullet's going to be great, Senior. It's only a matter of time. So if you guys are interested, let me know. We'll just let it go till 1 minute, you know, till 9:45, and then we'll start to make the deck. So let's go to decks. I have like a ton of gold saved up too. I haven't been like, I've just been doing my daily like couple games and haven't been getting anything. So yeah, nice. That's really good. A wild card. All right, so stream deck. We'll call this stream deck. I don't think there's enough vampires. Of course, the Rakdos Control is winning. Of course, Rakdos is just dumping on everyone, because you guys just love to see me play that terrible deck. All right. I'll start putting it together, but if another one wins in the meantime, I'll switch. Blood Crypts, Temples. And of course, what deck would be complete without Rakdos himself? The Great Defiler. Rakdos the Showstopper. And you know what? Just in the spirit of a true Rakdos player, let's craft another Rakdos. Let's go for 3 here. That's right. We're doing it. We're crafting another Rakdos. Yeah, Rakdos is 1. It's up by, like, so much more. So basically, Rakdos is like a complete meme card. When it enters the battlefield, flip a coin. Each creature that isn't a demon, imp, or devil just, like, has a 50-50 chance to just get nuked. It's so terrible, but it's so fun. All right, so we're doing Rakdos Control, which means it's not aggro. It's like... Basically, the idea is we don't have any creatures on board, really. And yes, the other one is Captive Audience. Captive Audience is the other really fun card. We'll run 2 of those. This one, it's so absurd. So we'll do Cry of the Carnarium. The Carnarium as well for board sweeping. I will do Golgari for the next stream, but in this one, Rakdos beat the other ones by like twice as much. So it's going to have to be that. What's that, guys? All right, sorry about that. Yeah, so basically we just like, we stall, we annoy, and then eventually Rakdos comes in, just goes deep, hopefully. I mean, that's the plan, but there's so many new cards since I've done a Rakdos deck. I think we'll do Shocks just for early control. Let's see, I'm just trying to think like what new cards would be really good in a red-black control deck. Because it's control, it's not aggro. So we just, Lava Coil is probably better than Shock, actually. Lava Coil is really good. 4 damage and it exiles the target, so there's a lot of decks it's really strong against. I don't really know the red cards in the new set very well. Alright, so what do we want to do? Triumph of an Axe. It's an aggro card. Chandras are a decent option for like card draw and things like that. You know, that's what we could do. We could do it like have it be like a Planeswalker control. Rowan, ooh, Perforos. What does he do? Okay, he gives creatures haste. That's not terribly useful for our deck. So we'll do Chandras. We'll do Liliana's as well. That's like our win con. Chandra, Rakdos, Liliana. Those are our win cons right there. We have Lava Coils. We have Cry of the Carnariums. We probably want to get Legion's End. It's really good against like early game aggro tokens and things like that. What's up, Hercules? Yeah, we can play sometime. I'm just in the gold rank. It's like kind of the mid-tier one. I don't play enough games to get into the higher one. Maybe someday I'll push for it. Like play like serious decks only and just net deck and all that kind of fun stuff. Alright, so we're going here. As far as the other mono black cards go, we could do... You guys want the... No. Oh, wait, hold on. How can we neglect our favorite card in all of the set? Burglar Rat, come to us! Yes. Rakdos discard. Yes, Rakdos discard control. That's what I'm talking about. Why did we not think of this? Let's get Davriel, the Shadow Mage. Who else? Elspeth's Nightmare. Elspeth's Nightmare could actually be kind of cool. We could cut like, I'm just thinking here. We could do Carnival and Carnage. That's actually a pretty good card. We could do Kroxa as well as a late game win con. But he's not gonna like help us too much in the early. We'll do Carnival, Burglar Rat, and we have Davriel as well. I think that's fine. We need a little bit more hate on board. We have spot removal. Eats. Isn't there a card called Eat into Oblivion or something that's really good in the new set? Eat into Extinction, yeah. Leyline of the Void. Add some Bone Crusher Giants. Reassembling Skeleton is a decent screen, but I don't want to have anything on board, really. I mean, I have Lava Coil, Cries, Legion's End, Murderous Riders, and Allure of the Unknown. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad, that card. It's fun, though. It's fun, for sure. Let's see what cards we can play with in these colors. Oh, yeah, I forgot all about that. That's a really good card as well. Angrath's Rampage. Yeah, we should be running a set of those. Not a set, but at least a couple. Slaughter Priest of Mogus. No, thank you. Oh, Bedevil. I'm forgetting about all these cards. Okay, yeah. It's been a while since I played this this archetype, so bear with me, guys. Yeah, so we're going to go back, add in Bedevils, and Angrath's Rampage. That, like, is a really, really good kit, because Angrath's Rampage deals with Planeswalkers, too. So we can cut... we'll cut a couple of those down. We'll cut one Cry of the Carnarium. Murderous Rider we'll cut down. We'll go down to 2 Bedevils. And then we just need to cut down one card from here. How many lands do we have? 12, 15, 21, 24. Yeah, with this curve, that's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Alright, so let's just adjust the mana base real quick. Let's just go into it. Alright, guys. I know we could fine-tune the deck for like hours, but we're just going to go in. And Rakdos, blessed be thy name, will carry us in. And, hey, GFIH 100, glad to hear that. Can't forget the Skaven, it's Year of the Rat. Yeah, apparently so, huh? The Plague Year. Alright, so that's a pretty terrible start. We got one land. My opponent is on the play. Do you guys want to be extra haggard and keep this? Let's do it. Rakdos is in the hand, guys. We can't lose. I'm on the draw and I have Scry, so I'm hoping, you know, one of those cards. All I need is 2 lands here to stabilize. Because then I can just, like, nuke his shit for, like, 20 minutes and then eventually play Rakdos. Alright, okay, let's get a Temple of Malice, come on! Oh no, this is not looking good! My greed! I wanted the Rakdos! Oh, why? Okay, come on, just give me a land, please. Please. Yeah, another deck I'll make after this, if we have a little bit of time at the end, I'll do mono black discard. So I'll do like a mono black deck that's just all about discarding. Yes! Praise the burglar horned rat. That's right. Fear him. The terror in the night. Discard that card. That's right. Everybody loves horned rat. The burglar horned rat. Oh great, he discards an escape card anyways. It's so bad right now. Because of the escape. Yeah. Alright, so he plays Risen Reef, which we will most certainly Lava Coil. Dwarves are my favorite faction, but I like the aesthetic of dwarves in general. Obviously I prefer... Oh, we have to Lava Coil this guy. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah! Because if I leave that on board, he just keeps getting more and more lands and it gets like out of control. He's playing elementals. So hopefully Rakdos can come in the late game and do his thing. I need to draw some lands though, for sure. This is like really haggard. See what he plays. I have plenty of ways to kill creatures, so yeah, I can even kill that with 2 mana. So he's going to get the Scry 2. And he puts 2 on top. So I will use Angrath's Rampage here. Or, you know, I'll attack and see if he blocks, and if he does, I'll Lava Coil, and it gives me options. Alright, so I did not draw anything good. Go forth. Yes, you'd like to block. You would. And do it, Anakin! Kill him! And he doesn't get to do the scribe. Yes, the rat! So much value! Who said we need more than 2 mana to... We need more than 2 mana to win, huh? Rakdos will be played in this life or the next. Alright, we got answers for that too, you know? We got this. We're good. Just don't play more than 1 creature a turn, and we can kind of keep pace with your pressure here. Okay, that's just a temporary effect. Yeah, Skaven are a really fun faction. I love playing Skaven. The Doom Wheels. Alright, so yes, a land. The rumored land arrives. We need to get rid of the Risen Reef because this thing is just so powerful if you let it live. However, yeah, I can't even kill his other creatures anyway, so target player attacks creature. That's right. I love how just this Haggard Whip comes down and just gets it. So we've controlled really well, considering we had like 2 lands for most of the game and he's on like 10 or something. What is he at? 5, 6, 7? Yeah. Hopefully he just chills out for a turn and like lets us... Yeah, that's only 2 cards. Alright, so he's got a 5/5 flyer on board. We have 3 mana. We have 24 lands in the deck, so we shouldn't need more. Although we could run some artifact ramp, but generally it's not very good in standard. It's just like slow and clunky. So I kept a 1 land hand, but you know, we were on the draw and we had Scry, so it was a bad idea, but it wasn't the worst idea. Yeah, we had tons of removal too. I don't know what he's waiting for. That is one of the more annoying things about Arena is the slow play, for sure, because a lot of people probably are doing other things while they're playing, and can't lead to some slow business here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, he might have disconnected, which would be really unfortunate. I hope he didn't. Okay. Oh, he's just trying to decide what land he wants to play, I guess. If we play Davriel, he just dies right away, so we're going to burglar at him, get rid of one of his cards, and then we play Davriel the next turn. We basically have to just like get up to Rakdos to stop this thing. I mean, we have plenty of other answers to kill it. Legion's End, Angrath's Rampage, you know, all sorts of stuff. So he discarded Kiora. It's looking pretty grim bones here. I don't know how he hasn't killed us yet. I guess he may not have had the most optimal start either. Certainly better than ours. What do you got, man? PRN? Oh, he's playing the Voracious Hydra. Is he gonna fight my my Burglar Rat? Is that the great plan? Wow, he actually opted to fight the Burglar Rat instead of becoming like a 12-13 or something. Alright, so we're in a lot of trouble. Cry of the Carnarium is not too good here. Ritual of Soot would actually be way better, so maybe I'll opt to switch that out. As a matter of fact, this game is good game. We'll jump back in. I know, we're playing Skaven in this game and in Total War Warhammer. So, Ritual of Soot is a little bit slower, but I think it's a really good win con against certain decks. So let's throw that in there, just as a 2-of or something, and then we can cut 1 Cry and 1 Burglar Rat. No, we don't need to. Rat, stay. Alright, so now we just need to draw some lands and we should be okay. We'll try our best, my friends. We'll try. Got another 30 minutes or so on the stream. So we'll play 4 games with this deck, and then we'll go. Oh God, just give us them. Just give us them, please. There you go. All right, this is a good hand. This is good. We have to throw something away, so we'll throw away probably the Murderous Rider. It's a little bit slower. We definitely want to keep. Or I mean, Angrass Rampage is really good. It's a really good card. You can get rid of artifacts. So let's ship the Murderous Rider there. Sherlock 365. He's Sherlock all year round, apparently. And we have our Skaven card. So he mulliganed as well, which is a good sign. 24 lands in the deck. Yeah, it's a control deck, so it's supposed to have a pretty high curve. This could be okay for us. Burglar Rat, let's go. I choose you, Burglar Rat. So he's going to have to discard one of his precious mono red cards here. We have 2 removal spells, which is always a good sign against mono red. We'll definitely trade here with the Torch Courier. Or he can use Shock on my Burglar, which I'm totally fine with. That Burglar Rat 2 for 1 pretty hard. And yeah, he just wanted to light up the stage, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. So nothing terribly devastating. This is really janky, but I want to keep him from lighting up the stage again, so I'm going to do this. Target player sacks creature. Because if I don't, he can trigger this for its spectacle cost and get some good value. So we're going to shut that bad boy down. Retreat, Skaven! There's not enough rats to make like a true rat deck. See, he had to do that the old-fashioned way. And now, we're in okay shape now. Because he plays Torbaron, and we Lava Coil it, and then from there, hopefully we draw into something good. He plays that, because he's stuck on a couple lands. And Rimrock Runner, we might have to Lava Coil him. Oh, man. Oh, Torbrand's gone, actually, because, yeah, he didn't have the mana. So, yeah, we're definitely going to Lava Coil the Rimrock Runner. And we Lily next turn, and the control's complete, hopefully. We can also do Lily's minus, but I think the zombies are just way better. Cavalcade's really strong. Is that the Planeswalker too? Yeah, it is actually strong. Yeah. Take 1. Hopefully, man, he keeps getting that. That's strong. He's gonna have that for next turn. All right, so let's play our Lily. We can't kill Liliana though; it's pretty much over. She's so good. All right, so we get a zombie. There it is. And now he's got to deal with this. Cyber Pansy, there is like a plague rat kind of deck you can do. Alright, so he plays this. He could attack here and trigger the Cavalcade, but oh god, he's gonna get punished so hard. So I can wipe his board here. Yeah, I'm actually gonna exile this guy so he doesn't get the tokens, and then I'm gonna. So we're gonna play Chandra. Yes, the Haggard Rakdos control coming into fruition. I need 3 for that. Okay. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. We'll exile him, so he's not gonna get to get his tokens because he's exiled. And then we create another zombie token, and we just slowly take over the game.
This looks like a fun new toy.
He does have some cavalcades for sure. He could get like a good Alpha Strike on us somehow, but it's gonna be pretty tricky with Chandra. He could all-in attack on Chandra as well. But he would lose both of his creatures, and I would be in pretty... Oh, man, that's gross. Oh, God. Fiery Cavalcade is such a stressful card, but Chandra is getting to the danger zone here. Come on, hold! He's going to have to sacrifice his whole board here, if he wants to. Yeah. So we definitely block both creatures. But he gets 4 Cavalcade triggers, so he can nuke Chandra and nuke Lily a little bit. But he loses his creatures, and I think we still take over. Alright, let's block. He might have a Rimrock Runner, which is fine, because then I get to draw a card. I totally don't mind that. That's fine. Just get to draw a card off that. And then the Scorch Bitter will be taken out by the zombie. I'm tempted to do the sack. No, it's -4. That's not good. No attacks because we have to be really cautious with 2 Cavalcades out. He could attack here. Liliana's a consistent threat for sure. He's going in. Wow, okay. He must have another Rimrock Runner in his hand. If I double block it and he rimrocks again, then let's see. So if I double block here, we'll just do that. It's fine. So if he pumps it with that one spell, he may kill both, but I get to draw 2 cards, which is in a control deck. Like, I don't think he'll be able to come back from that. Okay, it's fine. Now the zombies take him out. Zombie. And he plays his Rimrock Runner, which is okay. We can finally start to swing back on him here. I could use Castle, but a little bit nervous about that. So we will Legion's End his creature. Exile his creature 2 or less. It's so good against aggro. Plus I get to see his hand. I get to see what schemes this dirty red hand has. Deals 2 damage to any target. Okay. We'll create another zombie. And now we can start attacking. For sure. Play out this land.
Right.
Attack for 4. Be gone, foul mono red deck. You and your kind. Yeah, there's some rats. There's the rat piper. There's the burglar rat. I think there's only 3 rats in standard though. I could draw here. It's probably worth it. It's just 1 damage. Okay, Ritual Soot. Even more answers against aggro. So this is has flash. So he's gonna have to use this right now. I'm not going to do the minus yet, because if I do, then he'll respond and just kill my Planeswalker for nothing. Granted, that might not be a bad idea. Because if I get rid of that, then it takes pressure off Liliana and my other more valuable pieces. So he'll flash it in response. He'll do 2 damage to my discard Planeswalker, but that's, like, I don't care about that. That's fine. No problem. Then we attack here for whopping 6 damage. He'll go from 16 to 10. So he can sacrifice that to Scry, which he'll probably do at the end of his turn here. Liliana's getting pretty out of control, though. The Zombie Legion grows, and I could even Ritual of Soot to draw 4 cards at any time. Liliana does have a good cackle, yeah, for sure. It's not a bad cackle, I suppose. No Gorst, but she tries. Hardened at the Forge. Do we draw a card here? I don't think so. 2 damage. Alright, so we can do 3 damage to him. Create a zombie.
Rise and shine.
We'll attack with 2 creatures. Attack with 3, actually. That's fine. See what he does. He'll block 1 for sure. I have to leave some back. Cavalcade can get really silly, so... Alright, so I think I have lethal here. How much mana do I have? 3? Yeah, okay. Good. We just kind of club him twice here with the Carnage. Yes, Rakdos! Control! Go forth and prosper against mono red aggro. Okay, but now we got to... we're back where we started after memeing with these silly decks. Alright, 2 more games with this deck, and then we'll close out the stream doing a discard. So we'll do mono black discard after that, which is a really fun deck to play. GG to my opponent. Loading back in here. Mardicus. It's like Spartacus, but Mardicus 87. That guy has such a shit-eating grin on his face. Oh my god. Alright, not keepable. I mean, it is, but 2 lava coils. If I draw into a black mana of any sort, it's a decent hand, but I think the Mull is here is the way to go. Yeah, for sure. We'll get rid of a Liliana. It's not going to help us for like the majority of the game. We got to play Castle Lockdown first, and of course it's another aggro deck. Thankfully we have Cry of the Carnarium, so we can sweep the board potentially. Bedevil here as well can spot remove. God, what's the hell mono red aggro deck? Goodness. Alright, give us some lava coil action. That would actually be quite nice. But we'll castle here. So we're gonna have to eat it for another turn. But then we have Cry of the Carnarium and a lot of stabilizing tools with Murderous Rider and Bedevil. Here he comes. Okay. I don't think it's worth it yet to do that. So you know what? I'm actually just gonna play the Murderous Rider hardcast. Just to get a lifelinker out. He'll survive Cry as well. And then we have a blocking blocker, which is kind of sticky for red to get rid of here, so we'll see what he wants to do. I'll probably just let him in and then a counterattack to gain the life back, because this guy's lifelink. Yeah, clearly he has like a Rimrock Runner or something, which is fine. We'll stay. It's just 1 damage. Okay, what do you got next, bud? How about you give us some value here? Yes, light up the stage, okay. So he gets a Scorch Spitter, which he'll probably play here. And then we can cry here, I think, is the play. Let's attack for 2. If he Rim Rocks, then we just Bedevil in response. What? Oh, okay. Well, okay, we're definitely not going to cry the Carnarium now. Target player sacrifices a creature. Sure, let's just do that. Let's make him lose this stupid Fervent Knight. Fervent Champion. He's just going to shock that. Still a 2-for-1 for me. We take care of Homeboy, and the board is calm. And if there's nothing on the board at this point against aggro, and it's like kind of mid-game, I think I should be good. Not an exile effect for him, though. Oh! Speak of the devil, and he shall come. We'll Lava Coil him there. And then we're going to make him discard. Which we're in pretty good shape now, I think. We shall have to discard here from that mighty grip of his. Oh, he's playing Embercleave. Okay. I definitely need to keep his numbers down then. That thing does not have haste. Okay, we're definitely going to board sweep here. And then make him discard. That's a pretty nasty start. Okay. Chandra's coming, but we are just going to sweep the board. And chill out. See what he's got. No problem. We're playing control. We have answers for things. So the reason why I'm bedeviling him now is because in case he draws like a shock, he could shock me for extra damage, and I wanted to just do it main phase to make sure he couldn't like cast anything in response. Now we have Chandra, which should be able to take care of like any board issues. He might have like a shock, but we plus Chandra. It puts a token on him, or essentially an emblem. That makes it so he takes like 1 damage every turn. Yeah, he's gonna stomp it, but still gets his emblem. And he plays his Bone Crusher Giant. You can attack all you want, but Chandra's he's gonna play the Giant in his second main. Look at that! Look at this. Oh, ornery over there, man. Let's scry, see what our next card is. Burglar Rat. Unfortunately, we won't need it, so. I guess we'll just keep playing this deck till we actually get Rakdos, because I feel like he's been a little bit neglected here.
Looks like someone's getting
Alright, so we have... We'll actually use this as its intended form, so we'll just spot remove his attackers. So he takes 2 damage. He's going to attack. Playing the Giant. Okay, it's fine. Now he attacks for 1. He might have the spell that will kill her, which would be pretty unfortunate. So part of me wants to take her out. Take him out. Yeah, I think we're going to do this because he might have Infuriate, which would make this thing be able to kill her. So just doing this here is the smart play, I think. Even though we still have to deal with a 4/3 body, like his clock is just getting worse. Oh! Oh! Rakdos time, baby! It's time. Oh, I'm so excited. So, how Rakdos works is, my opponent is going to flip a coin. You guys ready? Oh, the Haggard Rakdos! Will he win the game for us or do nothing? Come on. Come on! Oh. So my opponent won the coin flip. So basically I just got a 6/6 for 6. It's like, it's so... Come on, Rakdos! Get there! He's like a greater demon of corn. Look at him. Glorious up on his steed, doing absolutely nothing. I mean, it's still a 6/6, all right? To be frank, he's going to attack here, and he's going to infuriate. But I'm just going to block Rakdos. This is great. This is the best Rakdos could hope for. Yeah, I knew we had it. I knew it. We still kill him though. It's fine. We don't care. That's the calling of Rakdos. We put another token on him, so now he's taking 4 damage a turn.
No pressure.
We play you. And we play Burglar Rat. No, we don't. We use the Castle Lochtwain to draw. Oh, we don't have the right mana for it, though. Ah, that's unfortunate. Alright, so Chandra's cooking him up. Prime Rib. Goblin Banneret is coming as well. We'll just block it. I mean, I don't care. Chandra's just going to kill him eventually, so even if he keeps valuing my creatures, it's like, whatever. He's going to pump it here. It's totally fine. And if he wants to hold that card in his hand, the Burglar Rat has something he'd like to say to his manager. Alright. Okay, at least we're slaying the mono red deck tonight. Mono red deck, so that feels good. Alright, so we'll put another emblem on him here. We'll Burglar Rat to make him discard his hand. Whatever he's holding there. It's probably just a mountain or something. Oh, it was Embercleave! Yes. So now he takes 5 damage from Chandra. Oh yeah, baby. You know who carried this game too? It was definitely Rakdos. It wasn't like Chandra did all the work or anything. Rakdos! Heed the call! Alright, so that was pretty good. You guys like that? Atop the world, Rakdos waits atop a throne of skulls. Like, oh no, he doesn't. Man, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was quite a meme of a battle. Keep going. Atop the world. The Cyber Pansy, the actual quote from that trailer is beyond the world. He says, beyond the world, he waits atop a throne of skulls. When he's talking about Khorne. It's so cool. Man, Game 3 for Warhammer is going to be so metal. I cannot wait for that. Man. Alright, pretty good hand. We have removal. We have... It's not like super crazy hand, but at least we have a rider, and we're on the draw, though. I bet you it's going to be another aggro deck. Granted, not with the sleeves he's playing. That's more like a Palpatine kind of thing over there. So we'll play Temple. We'll Scry. I shouldn't keep that there, but since I really want to show you guys this card, I'm going to try and play it this game. Because after this, we'll probably switch to a discard deck. Alright, so from here, we'll shock in the Blood Crypts. We'll play the Burglar Rat, make him discard a card. He's probably playing that Azorius Flyers deck or something, the one that like buffs up with the Insight. Oh, never mind. Huh. He's playing something. Mulan?
The mind is a tempest.
Okay, so he just like what, pings my creature or something? Okay, that's interesting. So we'll play Castle Bloxwain. We'll go ahead and nuke this Planeswalker, Mulan here. Take her out. Our rat is currently debuffed for a turn, so we can't. There's no point in attacking. Captive Audience is like one of my favorite cards right now in Magic. It's so fun. Oh, he's playing some weird Planeswalker deck.
Hone your control.
Okay, so he creates a 2/2 and draws a card. Pretty neato. The Burglar Rat definitely hungers. I'm tempted to Lava Coil this guy and get in there to force her to basically go quietly into the night. I'm gonna do that. Oh, hold on. Spells your opponent to target creature or planeswalkers. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. So we'll just play this instead. So that would have cost 4 mana to Lava Coil that thing, which probably wasn't worth it. I don't know, though. This deck could actually get a little bit crazy if I'm not careful. You're looking good, Joe Dirt. Thank you, man. Thank you. I do appreciate that. So we'll do a mono black discard deck next. It's one of my favorite archetypes. It has been since the 90s. Destroy target artifact. Okay, Chromatic Lantern, so he's just doing some ramp, which is fine. And he's got 1 land open, which is a forest. We got Rakdos! The win con is here! So yeah, we can't play anything else anyway, so we're just going to nuke one of these guys. We'll auto-pay. And now we can kill his Planeswalker. All attack. Boom. He might block the rat. Try and get a freebie, but we still get a Planeswalker. Chandra's great against these annoying blue decks because it can't be countered. So she just comes in and just does her thing. But don't worry, guys, we got the Showstopper, which is it destroyed. So unfortunately, it does nothing to Heliod. That's too bad. So we'll just get a Chandra play going, I think. He's giving his creature lifelink. He's attacking, which is great. Gets to build it with a little bit something now. You know what, guys? I think Rakdos would like to have a word with this as a Wizards manager, but before that happens, we're going to attack. So Rakdos, coin flip! Come on! Kill his creature, not mine! Let's go! Oh, yes! Destruction! Blood for the Blood God! Alright, we killed all the creatures. We got Big Papa Rakdos out. My opponent's probably like, what the hell is that thing? I've never seen this card before. Now, if we top deck a land here, we're in pretty good shape. We can Captive Audience him on the curve, which would be really, really good. This card is actually really powerful if you can get it out. It's, yeah, you guys will see. So basically, at the beginning of my opponent's upkeep, he has to choose one of the punishments. You can only choose them each once. He either discards his hand, his life goes to 4, or I get like a ton of zombies. Okay, so he's playing the Folio Fancies, Prison Realm. He's going to Prison Realm Rakdos, which is fine. I don't care about that. Rakdos has done his job. Come on, give me the juicy, juicy mana so I can Captive Audience him, please. Oh, come on. This is like the dream of this deck. Oh, baby. Captive Audience, let's go. Yes. All right, so that he has the punishment on him now. And now he has to suffer one of these crimes. He probably has something to deal with it considering his colors, but he has to suffer one of them at least. He'll probably give me the zombies. Or is he going to discard his hand or go to 4 life? If he goes to 4 life, Chandra is going to kill him. Oh man, this is so good. This is so good. What's going to happen? Oh, the anticipation. All right. So he discarded his hand. Wow. All right. Final Glory and Heliod's Intervention. That talk about value right there. That's great. So now he either has to give me zombies, like that's fine. He played Narset. Okay. He's gonna look for an answer here, but it's not gonna do too much for him, I don't think. Search your library for up to 2 planeswalkers, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Okay, that's pretty good actually. But we have a Chandra. So I think we just do the Chandra because eventually he'll probably pay the Troll Toll on that, or maybe we do Rakdos actually. If we do Rakdos before, yeah, I think we got to do Rakdos before he gives us the zombies so we don't like kill our own stuff. Chandra can come at any time and it can't be countered, so we'll just kind of hang tight there. So we play Rakdos. He's just gonna do his thing. All right, that's cool. He only has 4 mana, so my opponent can only do so much. He can only do so much here. So now he's probably going to give us the zombies. For sure. If he goes to 4 life, I'd be really surprised. Yeah, so we get the Zombie Legion. So we get 10 damage worth of zombies. He gets the fairy. What is he get? What is he gonna bounce Rakdos or something? I don't know what his schemes are here. I look like a young Keanu Reeves. I know. It's just the backwards hat, though. It's not like... Keanu Reeves and I don't really share too many features, I don't think. Alright, so the zombies are here. We have 10 damage on board, plus Chandra's coming out next turn. He has to go to 4 life now, which is going to make it very scary for him. So there's no point in attacking him because he goes to 4 life no matter what. So what we do is we clear his planeswalkers with the zombies, because this is going to put him to 4, so any damage we do is pretty much a moot point. So we take these guys out. He's got 2 mana in hand. Covetous Urge. So he could steal one of our spells in hand, which fine, I don't care about that. So we'll attack these guys. We'll do 2 into each. I don't know if he has some weird scheme I'm not seeing, so. Take out his critters here, his planeswalkers. How come it's always the terrible meme decks do the best for me? Alright. Chandra. The Awakened Inferno coming. We will give him an emblem, which becomes really scary because he goes to 4 life here. And I have another one in my hand. Okay, he's trying to mill. Maybe it's like one of his weird win cons or something. Alright, so he has to go to 4, right? From the Captive Audience. And then he gets pinged by Chandra down to 3. Oh my god, a Captive Audience is so great. Such a fun card. It's really fun in EDH too, and Commander, because you can like, you know, it's really political. You just put it on the best player and, you know, yeah, it's pretty great. And what do we got here? We got Covetous Urge, we got Ignite the Beacon, Ignite the Bacon. He's going to search for, I don't know, grab the Carnarium to kill my zombies, but he's dead anyways. Yeah, because I can play Chandra twice here. Good game. Oh, the Captive Audience victory! I can't believe it. Oh yeah, man. So let me ask you guys this, while we're here, while we're hanging out. Do you guys want to? Do you want to see another more Rakdos control action, or do you want to see the mono black discard deck? Let me know in chat, guys. I'll take a look and just kind of gauge it by eye. But that was a really fun game. That was pretty wild. Oh, Spiffing Brit was just donating. Yeah, he did one of his T raids on me once. That was interesting. People are really nice who came over, so can't say enough. Yeah, Captive Audience is just such a meme of a card. It's not like... But if you play it in Commander, be aware that when you do use it, you're going to make enemies. Like, the person you cast it on is going to hate you the rest of the game. It's so funny, though. I usually play Mono Black Commander, or I play Red Black Chaos, where I just nuke everyone, including myself. It's really fun. You guys want the discard deck? Yeah, okay. We'll do it. I mean, there'll be more. We'll do more streams of Magic every couple nights. Rakdos, discard. Alright, so when I play discard, that means you guys get to see the... Alright, so it seems like more people want discard. Burglar Rat, Davriel, Elspeth's Nightmare, Mind Rot. Just all the annoying cards. Rankle. Oh my god. Yes, let the discard rise. Non-land card from it. Okay. What are our win cons here, though? I think we gotta play... No, mono black discard. Come on. Got a duress. Now we need some removal. So how do we kill? We have Rankle. We could do the Reaper of the Night. Reaper of the Night's so bad. The Haunt of Hightower is a must. It's everybody's favorite card. What the hell is this thing? Each card, -1/-1. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player discards a card. Oh, that's so terrible. Oh, man. So we need to have... What's that card called? Castle. Castle Lochtwain. We probably want to run like some Lilianas. There's a win con because it's like, as of now, it's just Jankatron 10,000. Mind Rots, Rankles. We probably want Rituals of Soot or Crive the Carnarium to defeat aggro. Then we probably want to run some removal. We need the Cavalier. Not Cavalier, the Rider. Okay, so we have that. I think we need more discard, though. I don't think it's enough yet, guys. Oh, no, we'll go Pillow Fort. Yeah. We'll do Ravens. I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards in the whole set. Revenge of Ravens. It's so much fun. So whenever a player attacks you... Oh, and Underworld Dreams. How can I forget about that? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is like true mono black from like my childhood. We can't cut the Haunt of Hightower. We're going to cut one Liliana instead. All right. We probably need some Legion's End. And for this, we'll cut... Got one of those. Got one Rankle. And the curve's pretty small. We can probably cut a land, actually. Alright, guys. The ultimate Haggard discard jank is coming. I didn't even think. I just going for it. Reassembling Skeleton's okay. Julian, I don't know. I'd rather just go full in on the maybe discard. Man, before this stream started, I ate like 10 taquitos. I'm feeling like doom right now. Mulligan, for sure. Yeah, it's good, Anakin. Let's be greedy. Don't play anything, stop. Okay, we have Crive the Carnarium. We can hopefully be okay there. Oh, great. No, nothing there. Just a complete whiff. Well, he's going to play the Ajani's Pridemate, and I'm going to get dunked on. Ugh. This game's already lost. I think it's already lost. Damn. I mean, Crive the Carnarium is only going to hit the Eidolon. It's not going to hit anything else. Might as well duress him just to see what he drew. Yeah, no, it's just all lands. Damn, man. Damn. Might as well bring Sir Conrad. Yeah, we got to make some tweaks to this deck. Because Cry here is like, I can't wait to save up for the double I mean, if I draw Legion's End, maybe. But I got a top deck like super lucky right now. Alright, so we could Davriel him, but that's not really going to do much. Crave the Carnarium, might as well. At least it gets rid of one creature. Yeah. That guy got like a really, really good draw. And we just had like... Ugh. There was no targets for Dress. We need... Okay, I know what card's missing. It's Agonizing... Okay, sorry guys. I totally forgot about like a ton of good discard cards. It's all coming back to me now. I haven't played with this deck in a while. Yeah, let's see what it is. Good game. That was pretty much a god start for him. I'm just so dumb. So we need to get... There's like a couple cards. Agonizing Remorse is really good. So, Elspeth's Nightmare. Power 2 or less. Do we really want that, though? It's kind of slow. It does stop Graveyard, though. So from here, Burglar Rat is fine. Duress is fine. Let's go Fenlurker. This card's so good. It's like, how could I forget about that? Then from here, we have Duress, Burglar Rat, Legion's End, Crive the Carnarium, Davriel, Elspeth's Nightmare I think we can cut. We'll go down to 2 Mind Rots, go down to 2 Underworld Dreams, 2 Rankles. We'll cut 1 Cry, we'll get 2 Rituals. Revenge of Ravens, Rankle. Is Rankle really that good here? Yeah, each player discards a card. He lets me draw if I need to. Yeah, we'll just cut Rankle, screw that. Liliana will be our win con, I guess. Lost because there's no skeleton. Yeah, perhaps so. Yarok's Fenlurker, okay, Murderous Rider. Mind Rod is here. Yeah, this was the one I was thinking about doing, Agonizing Remorse, because it lets me get creatures too. It might be better than Duress now, although Duress is turn 1. Take out Duress. We'll go with Agonizing Remorse. No turn 1 curve, but that's okay. Let's try it with the changes I've made, see how it goes. Oh, Vicious Rumors is pretty good, actually. But no, then they can do the escape cards for free, basically. Haunted High Tower is the meme. We have Lilies for win cons, Revenge of Ravens, plus Underworld Dreams for long, grindy games. Yeah, we have more removal now. We have 1 spot left, actually. Do we want to throw a land in there just to make sure? Burglar Rat, Legion's End, Cry the Carnarium. Is there anything else we want to just throw in there? Target player discards 2 cards and loses life. That's not really that good. You know, we'll get Elspeth's Nightmare. We'll get like 1 off, just have it be like a meta piece. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see if we can pump it up right now. Get this rolling. And you guys, if you are enjoying the stream, do drop a like. Helps out quite a bit. Also lets me know you guys enjoy Magic. So if you guys want to see more Magic, please do. I mean, I'll do it regardless, don't worry. But alright, this stands better, for sure. We got a good curve, we have some good pressure. Underworld Dreams is a little bit janky, but it's just such a fun classic card to run in mono black. Tertuliano. So we're going to get the Fenlurker here. Yeah, we got trouble doing this, don't we? Alright, let's go. Fenlurker, make him exile a card here. Next turn we can do the Burglar Rat. We also have spot removal for Murderous Rider if he's playing Conclave Tribunal. Okay. It's not that good against us. Anyways, it's a good choice from my opponent's part. The Pride Mate, we do have an answer for the Pride Mate now, which is good. So we can zap him with some lightning. I need to zap him probably now too. Yeah, because if I don't zap the Pride Mate now, he could play the Eidolon and protect it, and then it's just going to get too big for me to handle. Alright, so let's Murderous Rider. Hiya! Got you that time. So now he does have Linden, the Steadfast Queen. Weird spaceship thing on her head. I don't know what's going on there, not going to ask questions. Alright, so this is where we nuke his hand pretty good. Yarok's Fenlurker! Yes! Give me your hand! Make that hard decision, it's only gonna get worse. Hiya! Burglar Rat! It's kind of working! Alright. No attacks. What is this? Deals combat damage to a player. Proliferate. Oh. Rakdos. It's just life gain. He might attack with Linden. If he does, I'll definitely trade. Yeah, he's not going to give me that creature for free. So now we do Davriel. We make him discard his precious cards here. Now, basically, we just kind of force the game into a top deck here. No blocks is fine. Takes 2 damage. What's that, guys? Just checking something real quick. Perfect.
What a wine.
So he's going pretty deep, this guy. He's going in, so we'll definitely chump here with the rat. We'll take the 1. He's got no cards in hand, so we can just kind of hang out. Elspeth's Nightmare. Destroy target creature with power 2 or less, so we can destroy Rakdos, which is nice. I think I would like to get Underworld Dreams out, though. Although, this is actually nice. Yeah, because it takes pressure off Rakdos, or off our Planeswalker. Going for the flyer might have been better, but yeah, no, that creature is definitely resilient. Don't need to make him discard, he's got no cards in hand, so.
Loneliness can hurt.
If he doesn't play this card, it will get exiled by the Elspeth's Nightmare. He's just going to attack for 1, yeah. Linden's going in, but she's attacking him, so I definitely will block with 1.
I do not miss this violence.
Alright, Ritual of Soot is pretty darn good. So we do get to see his hand and maybe exile it, potentially. Target opponent reveals his hand, so I at least get to see what he's working with here. Non-creature, non-land. Okay, so he uses that in response, which is smart, because his creatures are now indestructible, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and play the Fenler, or the Underworld Dreams. Or we play... Yeah, no, he's going to get it no matter what, so we play this. No attacks. He takes 2 damage. He takes 2 damage when he draws a card. It's a grindy deck, boys! It's a grindy one. Johnny's Pride Mate, but he is about to get his couch stomped Dave Chappelle style for sure. We definitely block here because we're going to Ritual next turn. It took a little bit of fine-tuning, and then we kind of figured out the deck. I think we're in good shape now. So his graveyard gets exiled, which, I don't know, could matter. Ritual of Soot! Be gone, wenches! They're down. Do you play more long-term strategy games? You know, I used to play Civ. Revenge of Ravens is so good. Whenever he attacks me, he gets pinged and I gain a life, so... Talk about a grindy battle we're going to have here. Liliana's pretty good, obviously on the mana for it. Yeah, I used to play Civ 5 a lot. Like, I put so many hours into Civilization 5. For some reason, I never gave Civ 6 a try. So flying, okay, that's fine. Just play Burglar Rat, just get ready to attack here. We're creating our Unholy Legion. Yes. The Fenlurker, I might as well play it, honestly, because his hand's already nuked. This deck I have is so stupid. Oh my god. Okay, so he plays the Life's Bounty Eidolon. He attacks, but it actually pings him for 1 and negates, so he loses a life when he attacks me, which is really funny from the Revenge of Ravens. It actually, if you play Revenge of Ravens against like Cavalcade or Mono Red, it's just like, it's so good. Alright, so we have that. Let's grow the Legion of Unholy Skaven. Go, my Skaven! Feast! Now we attack with everything. We're wearing them down. One damage at a time. Underworld Dreams. Underworld Dreams. If he keeps anything in his hand, I just make him, oh god. This is where it becomes a real grind fest. Because he's gonna like be putting tokens on his creatures and... Why doesn't he give it a lifelink though to make it better? He's probably going to. I need Lily. I actually am starting to need Liliana because it's getting a little bit crazy for my liking here. He puts a 1/1 counter on his creature here. Oh boy. It's getting a little scary. It's a 3/3 now. Alright, we're 1 land off Lily. We attack with the whole gang. Although we keep 1 back just in case he's able to activate the what's it called on this guy? On Hiliad. I probably should have pumped there, actually. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. Has the viewership... Hang on, let me read your question here in a second, brother. Yeah, so good thing I left Heliod here, because he's going to attack me now, but he's also going to take a bunch of damage from Revenge of Raven, so it kind of just like turns this into a wet noodle contest, which is really funny. Oh my god. Oh, he's still going to probably win, though. He's getting so much value from this. Come on, Liliana, we need you. He's got a flyer, too, which is like kind of rough. I mean, we have some answers. If we draw like a board wipe or something, at least we can stall for quite some time. Enough! I get it! You got all kinds of good stuff. Burglar Rat, go battle the god of the sun. Go forth! Okay, we didn't take much damage, actually. We have chumps for some time, but he's getting pretty out of control. Civ 6 is amazing. Its expansions are the best state Civ has ever been. Yeah, you know, I want to play it. Oh my god, he's getting so thick over there. Goodness gracious. Look at this thickness. Legion's End is pretty good. I mean, I can exile this thing, but then he just protects it with that, which is basically accomplishes the same thing. So let's Legion's End. Either way, we kill one of his creatures. He's gonna sack the All-Seed of Life's bounties. Yeah, to protect it, which is fine. Just one last beast we have to worry about. So now we basically just have to chump for a couple turns. He takes a damage. What's up, Sofa Muncher? We're actually just getting close to finishing, unfortunately. So yeah, viewership is pretty much the same since the lockdown. I suppose more people have been tuning into streams, but the videos have basically just been a bit of a wash. Okay, that's fine. So our deck doesn't have too much teeth. I think it might be better if we added like blue-black instead. Made like a blue-black discard deck. I don't know. Okay. I think after this we'll make one more deck and play a few more games. We'll do our Golgari deck. Okay, cool. He's got a lot of big scary creatures. For blocks, block you, we'll block you, and we'll just take the 5. Hey, the only way we can win is like Ritual Sit or something like that. Liliana won't even save us, because he'll just fly over and beat her down with his flyers. So Lily, I'd probably do the -2. Can we keep drawing those? Yeah, that's probably game. Good game. It was a really fun game, actually. Really fun, but we just didn't have enough win cons. Yeah, I might give Civ a try. The thing is most games I play now, I want them to be... Yeah, Kuromo, that deck is really janky. So we'll do a Golgari deck. We'll do green-black. We'll do a couple games, we'll close out the stream, and then that should be it. So let's just delete this. I think we already have a decent Golgari deck. Let me check what's in this one. We have Ramp, we have this, we have Heroin Games, Pelucranos, Cavalier, Casualties of War. Yeah, this deck was pretty decent. Let's just play with that. Alright, we'll play a couple games here. Yeah, I had a better mono-black discard deck, but it was blue-black. It wasn't just mono. So it had a little bit more kind of a tactical flexibility, for sure. Yeah, we went too hard in the discard, for sure. Like, we needed more, like, kind of longevity there. Granted, we had things we could have drawn. This deck's a little bit more well-rounded, for sure. So this is one of my Golgari decks I play with occasionally. The Goose! Some of the Goose! 2 more games. This game and 1 more. And then we're calling it a stream. Because Lady Turn needs to go to bed. She's got work in the morning. Although her job lets her work from home now, which is cool. Very cool indeed. So let's go ahead here and drop the... Getting the Heroin Games out like this card would be really nice for sure. Do I want to drop the Mire Trite? No, we want to run for sure. The Goose can save its egg. No attacks. I could attack with the Goose to establish dominance, but trying to like stay in the, you know, the safety zone here. Okay, Lucky Clover. We'll do the swamp. Play the Heroin Games. I really like this one. It's really cool. Then we'll play the Mire Triton. And autopay. Hope he doesn't have removal. Because if he does have a board sweeper, I'm going to get dunked on. So here I get to put a couple counters on a creature of mine. So I usually will, of course, put it on the... You can put it on the Mire Triton, but putting it on the human's good. He's playing some sort of an adventure deck. He probably has a stompy guy. Thankfully, he just has temples, so he's a little bit kind of off on his curve. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what schemes are here. Oh, did he have enough mana for that? It only costs 2, huh? Alright, what did he stomp? Oh, the goose? Oh, the double stomp. Look at that. That's pretty good, huh? So let's do this. Fabled Passage. You do this. Search for probably a forest. Get the double green just in case. I forget what's in this deck. Let's do that to be safe. We'll swing for 6. Right in the face. I'm tempted to take out the Lucky Clover. I'm not going to overextend. I have Assassin's Trophy, so I can do some work. He definitely wants to... yeah, he gets to copy it here. It's pretty good. Resolve all. I probably need to take out that Lucky Clover. Because he gets 2 lands here. That's so good. And I'm just going to give him another one with Assassin's Trophy. Yeah. It's just getting worse. We'll let it roll for now. I guess we just take out the beast itself. Okay, so that's not that bad, I guess. Yeah, I guess, you know, I haven't really played against this deck that my opponent's using too much. I will get to draw 2 cards here, which is really strong. Okay, he's gonna mill me. I don't care about that. I'm playing Golgari. Oh, he's milling himself. Okay. Wow, he just milled a lot of lands. Why is he milling himself? So let's just destroy this now. Before it gets out of control. It's, you know, arguably already out of control, but... I waited too long. It was the artifact that got away. And I get to draw 2 cards here. Nothing terribly efficient. We can do this. Get an attack here and here. I don't care if he kills the Mire Triton, that's fine. Cool. And then we play the Woe Strider. And we can play the Goose too. I don't think he's running board sweepers. So let's see what he's got. He can play any number of these beasties here. Jace self-mill. Okay. Yeah, I'm not terribly familiar with the standard metagame or like I don't even know all the cards in the new set, so I just know the ones I like. I think I'm in trouble though. He's got so much stuff here to work with. Okay, so he's gonna stomp it. That's actually good because I can just bring that guy back. That's like no sweat off my back. Do I want to sack the goat in response probably? So we're gonna sack the goat, and definitely don't want that. I sack the goose? I feel like I really need to ensure my next hand is pretty good. Yeah, we'll sack the goose as well. Yeah, okay, so that maybe saved us a couple turns of terrible drawing. And he's gone. We can escape him as well. It only costs 5 mana, which we have. We'll see what we top deck. We are going to get the gold token as well from the first hero in games. So he gets his 5/5 beastie, which is fine. He's got 2 mana open. We're just going to play that wonderful secret keeper. And 1 mana. Wow, does he have a goose? So another one. Oof, that's not good. So let's go ahead and escape with the Woe Strider. So this guy will escape from his celestial prison. He's now a 5/4, which is good. Play Swamp. And we can play... Yeah, let's go wide. Let's go wide, boys. No attacks, obviously, because of the Love-Struck Beast. End turn. Alright, what do you got for us? What schemes? Okay, he's milling himself. Yeah, it's probably that Jace deck you were talking about. It's like an adventure deck, though. He's got so many adventures. I mean, all these cards are still in his hand. It's crazy. He's getting some really good dual-pronged value here. I'm definitely going to scry for the goat in between turns. Pass to attackers. Pass to blockers. So we block with the goat. And then before damage, we sacrifice the goat. So it counts as being blocked, and then we get to dig. Oh, come on. I have some pretty good win. I have Garrick in here. I have a couple really powerful pieces we need to draw. He plays his Love-Struck Beast. He's getting the beast horde out. Plays the Stompy guy. I really need to. I need to get something good. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Cavalier of Night is really solid. All right, so no reason to attack really, because he'll just block and get a freebie here. So we'll play Cavalier of Night, and we will destroy one of the Lovestruck beasts. So we'll sack this, and we'll destroy this one. Yeah. And basically, we just chill out. Try and play that long, grindy game. And of course, we can sacrifice Cav of Night, pull back, you know, Mire Triton, whatever, if we need to, but we'll see. Cavalier of Night's really good. 4/5 lifelink. When he dies, I get to return something. It's very, very solid. Also, we have enough to escape the Woe Strider again, so if he does attack, I think I might block. Yeah, we do have enough. Great. So I think we'll block here. Just kind of simplify the board situation a little bit, because I can always bring this thing back. And let's see what my opponent does. He's got a Beanstalk Giant. That's probably what he's going to play. Let's get more land. If I need to draw some of my Planeswalkers for sure, like Lily or Garruk. I think Garruk's in this deck. I can't remember how I built it. This deck was from like a month ago. Alright, so he's got more humans. Yeah. Tiny humans. Casualties of War is pretty good. I think it's better to wait until he like plays a pertinent enchantment, because right now I just get a creature and a land, you know? So we'll escape Homeboy again. We'll keep you can go. That's fine. We'll keep the other two as targets for the Cavalier Knight. So we'll bring this back, kind of just keep developing, playing that long game like I said. I don't know what his win con is. He has no cards in hand, aside from his adventure, so... I'd like him to play like a Planeswalker or an enchantment or something I can, like the Lucky Clover, so I can get a 3-for-1 with the Casualties of War. So we'll see what he does. Is he going to attack? If he does, we get his block sack with the goat. Again, the goat blocks 4 damage, we sack it. And we get rid of a forest, which was going to be our draw. He's got 1 card in hand. Plays him. I might just need to get rid of this though. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we can start playing. Do we Lily first? I mean, nothing that he has trample, so I think we do. We start building, you know, pretty sizable fort. No attacks. No.
Effective.
Yeah, we're coming into our own here. We have Liliana. We have Cavalier of Night. Let's see what schemes my opponent has. If he doesn't have spot removal for Lily, that's going to be big problems for him. Yeah, he'll probably attack with a couple pieces. We'll definitely block. I think I will block with the Woe Strider, actually. So you chump, big boy. You go here. We'll kill. We get to draw cards. We can potentially escape later. Which is good. We kind of calm his board down. Draw 2 cards there off the Liliana triggers. That's really good. That's really good as well. I think we're pulling ahead. Or up. Good against the draw. It's a nice little drawing engine. Sacrificed, of course. He can probably escape with Allura, though, too. Yeah, he can. We'll definitely have to remove him, potentially. Does he have enough to escape? I think he does. Yeah, so he can pull this guy out of his graveyard for 5 cards. How many cards does he have in the grave? So he gets to draw more cards. Yeah, this might be able to value him ahead. Because it happens every time it attacks. I think we just Assassin's Trophy him, to be honest. Okay, Erebos is not bad. He's got how many cards in grave? He still has a ton. Big boy's coming. We have Casualties of War. Lily is going to make more zombies for sure. We just need to try and get her up to her like maximum peak of value here. We have 2 spot removals in hand. We have Murderous Rider plus Uro, or Assassin's Trophy plus Murderous Rider, yeah. Casualties of War, is he an enchantment? No, he's not. It's an Elder Giant, so it will not be an extra netted target for our boy here. Erebos is okay. We can Erebos. We will have Devotion, actually. And then we still have enough for Assassin's Trophy. That's actually pretty good. Let's do that. Attacks. And turn. So here I think we nuke the... before he goes to attackers, we nuke the Titan. Do we want to do that? The 10-10 we could just block with Erebos and not care about. The other creatures... Although the Beanstalk Giant gets rid of a big threat. So he gets to gain 3 life and draw a card each turn. Oh, God. Yeah, I think we nuke the 10-10. Because he could just escape that thing again. Yeah, and that's like not really changing the situation on the board. So he gets to dig for a land. He probably doesn't have that much more left in his library. I have 37 cards. Yeah, he's going to go all in on Lily, even with the 1/1s here. He has to, or else he just loses probably. Yeah. All right, so let's do some blocks. Some blocking. Liliana took his jab. Is he not going to attack? Oh, just the Loro, huh? Okay. So if it's just that guy, then we'll do a little bit of this. That should kill the creature, and also I'll lose my zombie. Unless he allocates all the damage to Erebos. Which, you know, so I get to draw a card from Lily. And also I will take the action from Erebos to draw the free card as well. Well, not free, I'm paying 2 life for it. Take action! Give me the cards! Give them all to me! I saw the donation, I will check it out as soon as we finish the game, brother. Mega focus right now. No surprise, Big Boy's back. He's got 7 cards in graveyard, so he can do it a couple more times. He's gonna have to deal with her, because if I get to her her -9, then he's pretty much just done for. Parzival 516, cool to catch a stream after a while. The time hasn't been lining up after moving to South Korea. Stay safe. You too, man. You too. I've heard South Korea's doing pretty well. In terms of people being taken care of, so. Wish you the best, brother. Alright, so. He's playing the Edgewall Keeper. You definitely need to take care of that guy. He is a trundle in the night. Because this guy gets to draw a smorgasbord of cards. So that's pretty insane. So we could Casualties of War here. I mean, it's so janky though. Take you out. Yeah, I don't want him drawing that many cards. Whenever you cast a creature spell that has a one, sure loses like his whole deck. As far as everything else goes, we can play it now. Make sure we keep the Devotion. We have 4 creatures to block his 4. So next turn, Lily could potentially ult. If you can't get through the screen here. Yep, that'll get in. So he returns Liliana, that's really strong. At least I can still play her though, so. He's still gonna have to eventually deal with it. How many cards does he have? Do you guys think this guy has the Jace as the win con? I have no idea. Huh. Alright, so he's attacking once again. We'll block with Erebos and the zombie, just like we did last time. Yeah, that Jace win con is definitely making me a little nervous though. Alright, so let's do this. That should finish off the creature. And I'll draw a card off it. Take action. Get a Temple of Malady. Fate Wishes. Oh, yeah. I always hate this card. In Best of 1, it's so weird. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not like this. So he just got Mass Manipulation. Oh, that's so nasty. So that means he can take, like, 3 of my creatures. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, he's not doing it now, which gives me a turn to react at least. So what's going to happen is he's going to use Mass Manipulation, and I don't really have too many answers for it, to be frank. I'm going to have to sack my creatures in response to it. So it goes on the bottom here. So basically, I need to... He has mass manipulation. Oh, that's so annoying. It's cheating! I could Casualties of War. What does that accomplish? Nothing. If I Liliana... you know what? I think maybe just using Erebos to like sack my creatures in response to it is probably the best, in conjunction with spot removal. So we're just going to pass. Yeah, I guess I could have attacked there, but... He's going to target my 3 creatures. Okay, he's flashing that creature in, which is fine. And I will... Yeah, we're probably going to lose. We're in a bit of trouble. Mass manipulation is very scary. He might have the self-mill Jace. So he targets this. So what we do is we sacrifice a creature. So we are going to target his little winky dinky flyer. Submit 1. Then I'll sacrifice a creature here. So that'll kill his flyer, which is good. Now Erebos is no longer a creature. We will not draw more cards because I'm going to be kind of low after this. And then we are going to activate this. Target a creature. We'll just kill one of his 1/1s, I suppose. Although, let's see. If I target this with a spell... Target of a spell, so not abilities. Okay. So I can actually nuke the big boy here. I can do it twice with Erebos and then bring a creature back to my graveyard. Yeah, so we'll do that. Sack you. We'll bring back the Woe Strider, which will give me some blockers. Yeah, fine, whatever, let's just draw some. Let's be greedy. So we get that guy back, and then we get a goat. And then we are going to activate... Oh, it's just -1. I screwed up. Damn it. I thought it was -2 on that. Alright, that's a big mistake. It's okay. It's not big, it's just... Yeah, we'll just do this. We can pick off little 1/1s. Decline. It's fine. Yeah, okay. So that was pretty good considering. Yeah, that was a mistake. Damn it. Oh well. He'll probably just attack with Uro. I'll definitely trade here into the Bone Crusher guy. I gotta minimize the damage I'm taking here. How many cards does he have? He has 17 in the library. Yeah, so he's fine. He shocked a land in, which means he wants to play something. I don't know what. We'll definitely trade here. Next turn, what do we do? No, we don't do anything with this here. We probably play these guys are just life-linking blockers. How much mana do we have? 6? So we could play Lily, we could play a Murderous Rider. Pelucranos, this is the card I've been wanting to play all game. Alright, so he can come in and fight some creatures, but he's only 6/6 at first. If we play Erebos... Casualties of War isn't that great. I mean, he doesn't have much damage on board, really, if you look at it. It's mainly just this homeboy here, which I can nuke him. So maybe I play Lily, I get the blocker, and then I use the Murderous Rider. Yeah, that's probably the right play. Or do I play you? That leaves me with... How much on board? So I have 6, 9 mana, so I could do this, this, and yeah, that's not as cost-effective. That's pretty scary for sure.
This isn't your
Zombie.
average zombie.
And then basically we just use the Murderous Rider to slow his roll when he attacks. He must have something really good in his hand. Okay, that's fine. Resolve. Draw a card from Lily. Erebos, I will not take the card draw for. Cavalier of Knights, pretty damn good here. Decline. He's going to attack probably just me. And then I will remove Uro here. And I'll take 4, 5, 6 damage. No, am I going to take lethal because of the stupid Murderous Rider? Oh, I forgot it does damage to me too. So can I salvage this at all? Let's see. Yeah. 6, 10, 11, 12 damage. I can gain 3 life. Murderous Rider here kills 6. I think I'm dead no matter what. Yeah, maybe I should have played Pelucranos. At least I would have had a blocker of sorts. Yeah, so we'll take you out. And just... Deal with the consequences. Yeah, it's a good matchup for sure. Both of our decks were pretty evenly matched, but I think in the end he was able to outgrind me for sure. The mass manipulation is what won him the game. That was because it forced me to like really yield my board. Oh no! Because next turn maybe we play Cavalier, destroy a creature, but he's got so much in his hands, so much value. So let me check what time it is. Yeah, I should probably get going, guys. Lady Turn needs to get to bed for work. So I just want to thank you guys for joining. It was a really fun stream. Well played to my opponents there. We had a lot of good fun. We had Rakdos memes. We had discard games with Burglar Rats and Skaven. All sorts of crazy stuff. So on that subject, on that note, I should say, tomorrow at, I don't know, sometime in the morning, like 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., we're going to be having a King of the Hill stream. So we're just finishing, darling. Don't you worry, sweetheart. I know, she's snorting at me. But yes, guys, we are just going to have a King of the Hill stream in the morning. What was that? Oh, the heater.
I'm tossing things.
Okay, got it. So yeah, tomorrow we'll have a King of the Hill stream to get you guys through the day. Hopefully the internet is fine and there's no drama. A lot of people are staying at home for all this stuff, so you know how it is. But thank you guys for joining. It was really fun. Please do drop a like on the way out if you guys enjoyed the stream. If not, no stress. And thank you to 19 for the $7.70 donation. And then also thank you to Parzival516 for the $5. Really appreciate your support. And that's it. Self-mill to load up the grave for Uro. Yeah, I think that was kind of the direction the deck was going. But yeah, guys, King of the Hill tomorrow if you're bored. Be there, be ready. It's going to be good. King of the Quarantine. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, thanks for joining. And we'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Cheers.